Hello, 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 hello.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Mic check.
Mic check, mic check. Nader, let us know on the audio.
Yeah.
Okay. How we doing? How we doing?
Good. I like this side right
Should be good to
there.
go.
Yeah.
Let us know. How we sounding?
Ominous. Yeah.
Good to go? Okay.
Fabulous.
All right. Another Friday.
Yeah.
Another episode. Back at it.
A clean episode.
Yes, a clean episode. Hopefully, knock on faux wood. No errors. No issues. The date is February the 5th. The time is 9:06. This is the real Mixed Feelings episode number 16. So we're making up for, what was that, 2 weeks ago?
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, making up for 2 weeks ago. So, I mean, we can get into that right now. We had a couple little technical difficulties. My computer took a complete shit. The audio took a shit. But we got it right.
Yep.
We figured it out. That's because that's what we do. It's just constant improvements.
Yep.
But
little upgrades here and there.
yeah, new mics. That was the big thing that I wanted to have
Show.
on here. We got 3 mics. And a ghost guest right here, so we really don't even need 3. But shout out Los. Yeah, man. So technical difficulties. We're past that. Intro reminders as usual. If y'all are on off of the Instagram app, make sure y'all switch over to the YouTube app so y'all could jump in the chat. Chat is live. Dakota, I see you in the chat. What's the word, man? We will be doing FaceTimes at some point, so keep an eye out for that. Just some YouTube love. If y'all are on here right now and you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe. You could drop a comment if you want. You could like the video if you want, but just make sure y'all subscribe so when those live notifications come in, y'all get them. But yeah, man, let's get into it. I guess we got to start with how Vic saved the day today. Vic saved the day, guys.
We almost had another.
We
mishap.
almost had another huge fucking mishap. So we show up to Vic's. Vic is not here, but we get everything set up. At literally everything, like interface set up, lights are set up, mics are set up, and I go and I'm like, oh, let me plug in the headphones. And I'm like, where are my headphones? And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I left my backpack that has the camera, the most fucking pivotal piece for y'all to be able to see us. Left that. So Vic swooped it up. So y'all go ahead and drop some hearts, some oranges in the chat for Vic because he saved the day. And yeah, man. Let's
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Should we start off with the tequila of the week?
We should.
I think we should. So I'm gonna preface this. Oh, we didn't even get to talk about the tequila from last week.
I was about to say that was I guess a foreshadow.
Yeah.
That was a foreshadow of things to come.
Yep.
Bad things to come.
Bad things to come, for sure. So just so y'all know, because we went live, but I think the audio and the video started fucking up, so I don't know if y'all seen it. But we had what I wanted to do, let me preface it by saying this. What I wanted to start doing with these lives was to start bringing a new tequila like every live stream. I thought that would be some cool shit to do.
Start off very, very rocky.
Yeah,
very rocky.
tequila or, wine or something of the sort. But for myself, tequila. I just love tequila, right? So a couple weeks back, we had the Terramana. That's the Rocks tequila. Was not a huge fan of that.
Couldn't get worse than that. Right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I was poorly mistaken. And then, was that last week or was that 2 weeks ago?
What, the rock one?
No. The fuck up one, was that last week? No, that was week before last, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the week before last. It wasn't last week, but the week before that.
Gotcha.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I picked up E40's tequila, which is actually still in the fucking freezer here because it was literally one of the worst tequilas that I've had. Like, it was not, and I'm sorry, I love E40 to death. 40 water. Ooh. But yeah, it was bad, man. It's still here.
Yeah, it's still here. This is
still here. Shout out Nader. So this is it.
This is for punishment.
Yeah.
This is for punishment use only.
And it's called E40. And as you can see, look at the level in that bottle, right? That's a full ass bottle, and it's gonna stay that way until the end of time.
That was just for tasting. what got taken off the top was
Yeah.
just for tasting.
Yeah. So not a fan of that at all. So this isn't my first time trying this, but I'm a big fan of this, and I wanted to bring this on the live just so there's no surprises. You know what I mean?
Like that. Switch it up.
Yeah, switch it up, and I know I enjoy this. I have a strong notion that you guys will enjoy this as well. For any of my tequila drinkers out there, this is Fortaleza.
What is it? Is it a blanco?
It's a blanco.
Okay,
It's a blanco. I'm a big fan of. I'm a fan of all tequila,
Yeah.
but I gravitate to the blanco.
Yeah.
So
Which is good. That's like very like pure tequila.
Mhm.
So I think for you to like that is
Yeah.
pretty strong.
Let's crack this bad boy open and get our night started the right way. Mixed feelings, no mixed drinks, straight lace, no chase. Let's go. All right. Yes. Gemma, you're gonna have to try some of this as well. Oh, let me introduce everybody here. So hopefully you guys know me by now. My dear friend Victor Jimenez. Nader is in the cut as always.
In the cut.
This is probably too much for you, Vic, so I'll pour you a smaller one.
Nah.
Gemma's in the cut as always.
Gem and I can share that.
Okay.
There you go, Gem. This is our
Gemma's gonna want her own because she's gonna taste this and be like, "Oh, this is fucking delicious."
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Try that. There you go. That's
What's
for you? Cheers, my brother.
What-
Oh, Gemma, you have a cup?
Oh, let me get one.
All right.
What's the rating on this on the scale of other tequilas or taste or numbers? Give me
Like my personal
yeah,
rating.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean,
It doesn't have to be like
Of
this. Like
course.
it doesn't have to be like, oh, this is my absolute favorite. But I mean, is this something?
well,
where, like,
okay. Let me say
this
this.
your
Rather than
go-to?
give it a rating, you know how fond I am of Casamigos.
Yeah,
I put this up there with Casamigos.
really. Okay,
Yep.
Casamigos price point for Blancos is like 40.
Yeah,
What's the price point on this?
about the same.
About the same.
Mhm.
Okay.
About the same.
Wow.
So
How
let me
is it?
tell let me tell y'all the story. Did you already try it?
Not yet.
Okay. Let me.
It looked like you did.
I'm gonna tell the story of how it happened that I came across this tequila. Just
This
to
is,
give
you
a
have
little.
to sell it to me. This is
Yeah.
your elevator pitch.
Little bit of a
This is what
backstory.
I'm gonna hire you or fire you. This
Yep.
is it right here.
Okay, so I'm in San Clemente. Fun night, just hanging out.
Yeah,
A couple friends of mine, right? We go to the liquor store. I ask for the usual. I say, hey, I need a bottle of that Casamigos right there, the Blanco. The lady says no. She denies me. She says no. I can't give you a bottle of Casamigos.
What was she, Mexican?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say that. I
No.
don't know what happened. What
She
was
said she was a Caucasian lady.
Oh
Yep.
man.
So she says, you know what? I'm gonna give you something better than Casamigos. I say, okay. You're getting real fucking bold right now.
Really bold.
Real
Karen,
fucking bold.
Karen, you're really pushing
Yep,
it.
Karen, you're fucking pressing your line, and I
Evolving
like it.
Evolving to a Susan right here.
Yes. So I say, you know what? Okay, but I know where you work, and if it's not good, I'm gonna be coming back. I'm gonna be pressing the line.
Your kids go to Burger Storm Elementary School
Yep.
off Crown Valley.
I know where you
they are,
live.
yeah.
I know your social. I got your driver's license. All of that. So lo and behold, it was
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Yeah. This isn't my first bottle. Let's just put it that way. So I'm back.
Yeah, okay.
So cheers,
Cheers.
Nader.
I'm
did you
done.
did you want one?
No, I'm
Okay.
with the kill clip.
I'm done.
Cheers.
I'll join y'all with the kill clip.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I'm
Watch the camera, Nader.
Yep,
Nader.
Just trying to get everyone in the cheers.
I'm down for a little sip. Let me sip this. I still got the wine.
Was that Fred's liquor? With the two liquor stores right by each other?
Okay.
How you feeling?
It's smoky.
You think?
It's not as sweet as like a Casamigos.
You know what's crazy?
Might need a couple more
I'm not big as a Mexican. Just a disclaimer. I'm not big on like tequila.
We should have some sound bites for that.
I'll-
Oh.
really, I really am not a big tequila drinker. Even like straight, neat shots. Even sip wise, that was smooth. I'm not gonna bullshit. Gemma knows I can't even do like.
It's good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, shout out Fortaleza. Come on. Yes.
Because you know
Josh El
me, Gem.
Jefe. Delaney, the cork is cool. Delaney's been collecting the corks.
Yeah, this is like
San Clemente.
this is how the what's it called? What are the tequila plants, Gem? Right?
Agave.
The agave plants, how they look like
Mm.
when they finish harvesting them, chopping them up. So
And I will say, I haven't
pretty cool.
seen that. I've only bought that tequila in San Clemente. So I don't know if it seems like it's a little like low key right now.
yeah, that's crazy. It's this white lady at a liquor store put you on game.
She put me on game, bro.
over George Clooney's
Yep.
tequila. That is
Yep.
crazy. Shout out to what was her name? Stephanie,
Steph,
Susan,
Karen, Nancy,
Brittany.
yeah,
I would say Ashley.
Susan,
She's in
Megan.
San Clemente.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Brittany.
Probably like a Kate.
Probably a Kate.
a
yeah,
Kate or something like that?
definitely a Kate. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
Say like a Kate.
yeah. One of your neighbors named her.
Mhm.
This is good though. This is crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at me, Les, for the win, Jack.
Was
Yeah.
that Fred's liquor that you picked it up at?
It was if I'm going down the hill to your crib, it's the one on the left. It's the if I turn down Victoria,
Yeah, where
It's-
you patch H.H. Cottons and you have the 2 liquor stores.
yeah, it's the one on the left.
Can you see it?
Okay,
Can
with
you
like
see?
the small quirky parking lot, like it's like literally around the front of that building.
Yeah.
and it- Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a classic liquor store.
Yeah. Should we can I show him the Austin Hope as well?
Oh yeah.
So
We got bottles on deck.
as a what do they call it? A consummation prize?
Yeah.
You know, just for Vic saving the day, I wanted to get him this. So I've gone through a wine phase already. I'm
Yeah.
no longer in it, but I'd gladly enjoy, some wine. I'm just a tequila
I'm
drinker now.
handcuffed.
But yeah, I know, I could tell. But when I did drink wine, this was one of my
I
favorite
remember
ones.
you did tell me about this. Yeah.
Austin Hope.
Put it on for display also. Shit.
Yeah,
You
just
know,
throw it
you
in
never
there.
know. You never know. Austin might be watching this.
That is true.
Austin might be.
I have hope.
And you beat me to it. Dad joke.
Yeah, man. All right, so what else do we? Okay, so
Oh,
back in business, obviously. I did want to throw out there the new space. Getting
Yeah,
into
coming soon.
Yep.
Actually, like yeah.
Yeah.
Very
couple
exciting.
weeks. We're a couple. Okay, so we're
The factory.
You announce it. Let the people know.
Yeah, couple weeks. Grand opening.
Yep.
Orange Division headquarters.
Yep.
Coming to you.
New home for the live streams.
Entertainment.
Yep. Live
Galore.
live nude entertainment for the people. So we're moving into hopefully what will be a permanent space for the live streams,
Recording creative
studio.
process.
Yep.
This will be our
and-
little cloud.
Yep.
Our creative cloud.
and just a hub, like just
Yep.
a central like location. We don't gotta pick everything up and move it to a different space every time. So I'm excited about that. I'm super excited about that. I think that's gonna boost the game a little bit. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. What's up, man? What's top of the list for the week? What's been going on?
Man, other than getting this all set up, ready to go,
Mhm.
all wires plugged in. Oh man, we're in the second month of February.
Yep.
January was a long ass month,
It did seem like it was a long ass month.
but it was though. You know what's crazy though? Because I was telling Gemma, because I get paid every week. There was 5 Fridays in January, so your boy got paid 5 times. So it was a long ass month, but
Beautiful.
that was a silver lining of it all. But we're in February. How you doing?
I'm
Health,
hey,
wealth, mental.
health. I think I'm good. So I read this book a while back called The Miracle Morning.
Okay.
And I put when I read it, I was excited about it. I
Yeah.
put my mom up on it. I put
Yeah.
a bunch of people up on
Okay.
it. I think I need to pick it back up again. It's a solid
Yeah.
little morning routine for any readers out there that
Yeah,
are trying
yeah.
to get up on their self-help, you know what I mean? Their self-improvement. It's a winner. My health is good, but I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to level up right now.
So that's funny you mentioned that. So, because after my birthday, I turned 30, so I got old. So right away, I started buying audiobooks and books, because that's what you do when you get old.
Yep.
But that's funny though. I actually did buy a book about some marketing book. But you know what I did get into? What I've been getting into more than even music, audiobook. Steve Jobs' life, the autobiography.
Huh. Okay.
That is some crazy shit.
All right.
Crazy shit. I'll be listening to music on the way home. I'm like, you know what?
Cut this shit off.
I'm gonna put this audiobook back on.
Cut this fucking bullshit off.
Just him talking about just doing LSD.
Is it in his voice?
No, it's in the another voice. But all his quotes and story is straight from him. Very interesting, but it's funny. That's why I've been on. You mentioned books and stuff. That's why I've been on the
What's it?
Steve
Just
Jobs
the
audiobook.
autobiography of Steve Jobs?
Yeah, and he co-signed it. He basically told the guy who wrote it hey, I want you to write this.
Okay.
Everything I say, let's go for it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Book club.
Yeah.
Book club.
Book
Tequila
club.
club. We're just doing it all. I
Grown,
like that.
grown shit.
I like that. Dakota says, check out the book Magic Ladder to Success.
Okay.
Will do. Nader, if you don't mind, good sir, can you make a note for me?
For some book from our book club.
Mm-hmm.
Book club and knitting club coming soon.
I will say too that The Miracle Morning, it's a short ass book. It's
Okay,
like
so-
super thin paperback book. Read it in a day.
So what's the
The premise?
premise of it? What's the
So-
outlook on it?
So they I think it's either 6 or it's a what do they call it? An acronym. It's an acronym. I forget what exactly it is, but it's like 6 letters, and it's 6 separate things that you do in the morning for 10 minutes. So it's like an hour process that you do, but you do it before you do anything else.
Okay.
So
Get
like
your basically your day organized from
Yeah.
the get go.
But it's like if you for the past like 5 years have been waking up at like 6,
Yeah.
now you wake up at 5.
oh shit.
So now you wake up at 5 and you knock these things out
yeah.
before your day like officially starts. And I did it like this was like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
But when I did it, like when I actually like got into
Yeah.
it, I was feeling
Yeah, of
solid.
course, absolutely.
Yeah, because it's like writing, reading, meditation, affirmation, exercise, and visualization.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
is the other one.
I think just getting up early and just getting you're getting some shit done.
For sure,
really
but like
makes
that
your day,
structure,
yeah.
the
That's true.
structure of like, okay, hey,
Yeah.
you do just start because what it ended up being was I was doing these things for 10 minutes and then I ended up boosting the workout like an hour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was like doing everything for 10 minutes like I was supposed to,
Yeah.
and then when it came to the workout, I was working out for an hour.
Yeah, there we go.
All before like I was normally
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
up. So I think my mom's been on me to start picking that up again because I put her up on it. So I think that'll be solid.
What's is it anybody in the chat? What are you guys reading? Reading
Book
list,
suggestions.
book suggestions.
Who was that?
audiobooks.
Nader, was that you who told me about Gucci's audiobook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
And he said it's
in his
he
voice?
said it's read in his voice.
I think it's the only way to do it.
That's fire.
I think so.
Gucci is legit. Like he
Yeah.
tells all the stories.
I love it.
But he refers to
Yeah.
himself
Like
I love
as
it.
Riderick Davis or whatever, like his actual name.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He goes through the court cases and all that, like how he was feeling, and
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
really and because I read that one and I read Rick Ross's Hurricanes.
And
like,
that
back
was
to back.
was that in Rick Ross's voice too?
No.
No. I think I would prefer Gucci's voice more than Rick Ross's voice.
And
Yeah.
at the end, there's a little addition to Angela Yee. He talks shit on Angela Yee at the
Nice.
end. Of her coming on to
Who would have the coldest
Damn.
like audiobook voice?
Like to do their own shit like
Mhm.
that. Man, that's a good one.
Who?
Tupac.
Tupac?
Tupac.
His
Yeah.
would be the most like probably recognizable.
I think Strongwise too, because like in that what was that movie he did, Tupac Resurrection? A lot of like the quotes and stuff from his voice, and
Mhm.
it was really strong. That'd be a good one. Tupac.
I feel like I'd love to read like a Cat Williams
Cat Williams.
autobiography or Dave Chappelle.
I think for me, or me, those British soccer announcers, you know, Rone, like someone like very like theatrical like that.
Rooney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marv Albert, you know, from TNT.
Yeah.
Yes. Who? DMX.
What about Cardi B?
Cardi B? Oh no. I don't know
Cardi
about
B would be
that.
perfect.
It's not read by Gucci. It's read by Guy Lockhart. But you feel
What the fuck?
Yeah,
So it's
That's a Caucasian
So it's
name,
another
sir.
another black
Guy
man.
Lockhart, yeah,
What's
but
his name?
Guy Lockhart.
Oh, nah.
Nah.
It's honestly a really good audiobook. I really liked it.
I gotta hear it. Does he say the N word? He does.
I think he does.
He
if I'm not
does.
mistaken.
Every time he looks around before.
Yeah, he's like-
"Am I good?"
Oh, this is random, but I mean, pivoting off of books for a second.
He
I
is
was so-
black. He's black.
and his name is what?
Guy Lockhart.
Guy
Lockhart?
Lockhart.
Guy Lockhart.
I don't.
No,
Tr-
I
I
don't
don't. I don't trust a black guy named Guy.
Guy, yeah,
I don't trust any guy named Guy.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Gemma's old boss was named Guy.
Yeah.
He's an actor.
You can't trust a guy named
No,
Guy.
you can't.
I started watching Game of Thrones.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
How is it so far?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't really get like into shows like that, but I'm into Game of Thrones right now. I
I'm
know I'm
not.
late, but
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not like a hater on those guys. Like I don't want to turn things down. That's the one show I like to be a hater on and be like, I'm not gonna watch it. I refuse to watch it.
you bite your tongue.
Oh
Bite your tongue. Wait, have you seen it?
no,
We watched that.
Game of Thrones. We saw one episode. Yeah,
You got it. What, all right, so
Because
what?
I had a lot of friends on like on Twitter talking about it. I'm like, I want to be like that petty person.
I never
refuse
like
to watch that.
I never paid it any mind. And
No?
but then as soon as I like picked it up and started watching,
I mean, it's
I'm
a
like, oh yeah, I'm
huge
fucking with
cult
this.
following for a reason. You know,
Yeah.
the acting, the writing, story, everything is like on point.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
heard,
speaking in
so
like old English now, like
even
catching
writing
myself.
and shit
Yep.
like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Looking for dragons.
Shout
and shit
out,
like that.
shout out Game of Thrones though. Them goddamn thrones.
Yeah.
So what? Okay, so you don't watch Game of Thrones. What's your Netflix, HBO Max, Amazon
Just
picks?
anything out the window. Man, the past recent weeks, what do we finish, Jam?
Yeah, what are y'all watching? 'Cause I know
Night.
y'all-
What was it? Night Stalker. Night Stalker. The Richard
Oh, I
Ramirez.
saw that. We
That
watched
shit
that.
was crazy.
Isn't that fucking crazy that
That's
he killed
crazy.
somebody in Mission Viejo?
That I knew about. I knew someone in Orange County. I didn't know it was Mission Viejo though. I
Yeah.
thought it was Anaheim.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Did any of y'all's parents live in like in like South Orange County around that time?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did they
live in San
remember that?
Juan. I think my mom did, but because I remember my mom mentioning about like Orange County, but I was like, oh, it was probably Anaheim, but I didn't know it was Mission Viejo.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
somebody in Mission Viejo. I was talking to Denham, and he was saying that his dad was like, "Yeah, I fucking remember that shit. It was crazy."
That's
like,
just you always remember that.
Yeah.
This guy that's up in LA, like killing like over 50 people, and
Yeah.
boom, all of a sudden he's off fucking La Paz and Crescenta in Mission Viejo.
yeah,
Passing
yeah.
the Taco Bell.
Yep.
You know,
right there down at
Mission Viejo High School.
Yep.
You know, yeah.
Yep.
No, that's what we saw. That was crazy. What else were we watching, Jem? We're watching Handmaid's Tale. We got back into that. That's a trip. That was almost reality.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
What's
it's,
that?
Basically, it's just like this new world order, and basically this new government. Like think like like the Civil War, but
Mhm.
like very like modern. And these like they're almost like Republicans. They take over all of the U.S. and they basically it's male dominated, and they basically have females and their handmaids. So basically, they pretty much rape them to have kids. For the girls to have kids. And to repopulate for their own like community.
Mm.
And basically like Canada is like the escape world, whatever. But in the beginning, it came out 6 years ago. It was kind of like, oh, this is cool. Like, not cool, but I'm like, it's a very deep show. Like, oh wow, writing's so good. But after the last president got elected, and you see all these things happening in the show, and things like Hugh was saying, you're like, oh shit, this show is kind of getting core, like in truth. Yeah, we stopped watching a little bit, like, oh, this shit's coming to fruition almost.
A
You
little
know?
too close for comfort.
Yeah, exactly.
Dakota said his mom lived in Mission Viejo 2 blocks away. Can you imagine that, bro?
Shit.
Just a fucking serial killer just running around right in your fucking backyard.
Exactly.
You have what?
I have a story about the Night Stalker. No, can you hear me?
Kinda.
Okay.
Your mic is right here if you want to tap in.
Okay, just really quick 'cause
Okay.
it's really interesting.
Okay. Tell it.
Okay.
Mic is on. Mic is hot.
Mic is on.
You can
Mic
hear
is
me?
hot.
Yep.
Okay. I have a Night Stalker. I'm like a crime.
Yeah,
Junkie.
Gemma's a really crime junkie. Like
Thank you.
most of our shows consist of like some type of like crime, serial killer shit, whatever. Yeah. So
Okay, sorry if I look scary.
Tell us.
So my family, my dad's family, lived in Whittier, California, in Los Angeles, and that was one of the spots that the Night Stalker would kind of like hang out, or he had hit one time. And my dad's neighbor, in the middle of the night, just like went out to smoke really quick, and he saw someone kind of like try to open my aunt's window.
Oh fuck no.
And so he like shined the light on him, and it was like, get out, whatever. And it was like some Mexican guy. I mean,
Richard
and he like
Ramirez.
ran
Richard
really
Ramirez.
quickly or whatever. So that was the whole thing, because it was during the Richard Ramirez
Yeah,
time.
of course.
So
Was that the
No.
one? Because didn't they say that in the documentary? They were talking about somebody who got their
There was
window lifted up. You
and-
remember that?
and it happened a couple of times.
it did.
The numbers could have gone way higher,
That's
but he
fucking
just
wild, bro.
yeah. The crazy thing is though, it's like he never. I mean, he had no mo. There was no
Yeah.
sexiness. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this format.
Yep.
He was just like any, meeny, miny, mo. Like, I'm gonna jump on this freeway, this exit, this house, make a right. All right, this house is cool. I'm gonna go in and just fuck shit up. Like,
Yeah.
there was no structure to it.
It's fucking nuts.
There was no structure to it.
The crazy thing is too is that my mom. I was texting my mom about it because we were both texting our parents like, "Oh, do you remember this? Whatever." And my mom was saying that she knew one of the lead investigators of it. She's like, "Oh, I knew the daughter. He's Mexican or whatever." And I was like, "Oh." And then we were watching the show, and he's literally the main guy in the show. We were
What-
like, what?
Oh,
Like, what
shit.
are the odds?
Gil. the
Gil,
guy. Yeah,
yep.
Yeah.
Gil. What's his last name? Is it Hernandez?
Rodriguez or some shit like that.
Some
I
Mexican
forgot,
last name.
yeah.
But it was just
Rodri-
crazy.
yeah.
I thought
Man.
I thought it was cool about the show with that because Richard Ramirez is fucking Mexican, killing people. Like, oh man, that's
The
such a bad
only
name.
Mexican serial killer.
Yeah, but then there's the guy Gil, the detective. Like, oh, yeah, it was a good balance then. You see, we're not that bad of people. You
Yeah.
know?
He leveled y'all out.
Yeah,
Little saving grace.
Exactly. I mean, because this guy was like raping, killing people. Like this was Trump was literally saying. I was like, oh shit, this is not look good for. Hey, but the cop is Mexican. I was like, hey, you
Yeah.
see that? Blue
Yeah.
Lives Matter.
Sure.
You see that? He's brown.
Man, that's fucking nuts.
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
can't imagine that. I can't imagine like being in that time.
Yeah.
Like,
Scary.
yeah.
You can't like leave your doors open.
Nope.
I mean, we can't now, but
Yeah. And people back then they had like this ego too of like, nah, I'll be good. Like,
Mhm.
oh, my house and well, how many houses are you getting hit? Like,
well, you seen they were running up gun sales and shit. Everybody
Yeah.
was trying to get out and buy a gun.
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Delaney
Yeah.
said only structure was his shoes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was his only MO, but that was
Yeah.
he didn't do it on purpose because I mean
Yeah.
I think those shoes were so cheap and he was just like I'm just gonna rock with these.
That wasn't that wild though that he had the only pair.
It's size
of
11 and a
those-
half
yeah.
or some shit like because it was my
Or-
size. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
shit, that's my
Yep.
size. Yeah,
Yep.
that was crazy.
Dave, what up, big dog?
up,
I see you in the
Dave?
chat.
Yeah, Dave.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but
Thanks
show.
for your insight, Gemma.
Thank you, Gemma. Thank you. Cue the applause. But yeah, nothing really else TV wise, just
That's really all I've been watching.
Yeah,
Cause
it's-
y'all know I don't really watch shit like that.
yeah,
anyways.
yeah.
Trumpy's leak. That wasn't very sleek.
Shout out Nader.
Sorry, guys.
Almost had a technical. I'll take that over a technical difficulty
Any
any
day.
day. Yeah,
Any day.
yeah.
Want Gemma to have to like crouch down.
Yeah. What else we got? What else is going on in the wonderful world of wizards? Oh, we got to talk about Uzi for a second.
Should we talk about the big?
We got to talk about this fucking Infinity Stone this
The big-
motherfucker has in his head.
the big gem of the news. No pun intended.
Okay. All right. So let's just start with the obvious. The two obvious pieces. Number one, why the fuck would you do some shit like that? Why-
Investment.
Investment.
Like investing in gold, long term, like leaving it there, no one's gonna steal it. You know
Someone will steal it.
What I mean?
That's how I feel.
Well, if the block is hot, that shit's getting stolen.
Yeah, if I seen somebody I didn't rock with and I knew they had a $25 million diamond just in their forehead,
Look
you're
at
getting packed out.
look at Pop Smoke. He got ran up in his fucking.
Yeah, for
Renault.
what? He didn't have 25
Nothing.
mil.
Lucy's got a fucking. What was it? 20 million?
Well, this
Worth?
leads me into my next point, which is, do we believe that this diamond that is in his head is really worth $24 million?
I think it's worth something because he's the type of dude that.
Not
would do
something though. $24 million. Like we're talking about, even
Yeah.
a million would be like life-changing money.
Yeah, yeah.
But we're talking about 24 of those. $24 million. You think that diamond's really worth 24 million?
That. Fuck.
It'd have to be one of those ones that's like hella deep. Like you see it in the surface, but it really goes back like 6 inches into his fucking head and shit. It's just a
Exactly,
big ass
because- yeah.
diamond.
Carrots. 10
Huh?
carrots.
10 carats.
The only reason they would make that like very pricey and it wouldn't be as big if like the clarity, because with diamonds the clarity is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
It isn't the size, it's the clarity.
It's so clear you could just see his brain and shit.
Exactly, right? He's just straight through.
Oh shit, man, bro! I've seen some funny ass memes of that. Like just the Infinity Stone was the funniest one.
Oh,
the
the one
Thanos
off of-
grabbing it
yeah.
off of Vision.
Off Vision, yeah.
God damn.
We
Yeah.
have a question
Hmm.
from Dave. Shutter Island, the movie, was Leo crazy or were the events that happened real?
I've never seen
think-
Shutter Island.
I've seen Shutter Island.
Yeah, that's a Martin Scorsese film, right? With Leo, I think.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
I don't know, man.
Dave,
that
I've
was
never
like
seen it.
that was a head fuck right there, because I felt like it was real. That's like what is that other? Not to change the subject, because it's still no, not Inception. Is it a Beautiful Mind? Is that the one? What's the one where like
Kevin Spacey.
I think it's Kevin Spacey. The one where like he's schizophrenic. Like he's like
Vanilla Sky.
no.
No, Sky's a good one though.
It might be Nader. Pull it up and see. Like I think it's A Beautiful Mind, but I might be mistaken. There's another movie that's kind of in that same realm where it's like he's literally creating all this shit like in his head, but none of it is happening.
The Truman Show? No.
Nah, not the Truman Show. I don't know what it is.
Do you have like an actor that's in it, or
I do, but I forget his name. I don't remember who's in it. Just type in like movies about schizophrenia,
Rabbit hole.
and it'll probably
is
pop
it that
up.
one with the Asian guy, Jackie Chan,
No,
where he's like?
it's a white dude.
Oh, okay.
It's a prominent like actor. It might be.
Might be Kevin Spacey.
Yeah,
I think it is Beautiful Mind.
yeah.
It's the movie cover with like the rose on the belly button.
No.
That's a Beautiful Mind. Is it?
That's not
No,
A Beautiful Mind.
no, it's
That's
not Beautiful Mind.
American Beauty.
American Beauty. Oh no, Beautiful Mind.
A Beautiful Mind. It's like something he's like writing he's working on like a equation or some shit in.
Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, Good Will
Not
Hunting.
no, not Good Will Hunting. I know
Mentioned
that
you
one.
mentioned the
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing.
But he's like working on something like for a somebody let us know. Yeah, Dave said it's A Beautiful Mind.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
what I'm
okay,
talking
yeah.
about. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I know when I've only seen Shutter Island one time, but I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like
Is it a must watch?
no,
No. Okay.
it's not a must
Cool.
must watch. Nah, I mean, what Leo movie is must watch other than Titanic and Wolf of Wall Street?
Wolf of Wall Street. Exactly. What'd you say? Which
one?
Gatsby.
The great. I never seen that.
That was alright.
Never
Wolf
seen
of Wall Street is definitely.
That's a definite.
Gemma still has not seen it.
Wolf of Wall Street.
What? You haven't seen
That's a
Wolf of Wall
classic
Street?
Movie.
That is a fucking classic
It is
movie.
so great.
That's a bro. I fucking quote shit out of there
me
all the
too.
time. And that motherfucker's like, show me a check for what does he say? Show me a check for $25,000. I'll quit my fucking job right
Yeah.
now.
And then the next scene is him literally calling somebody his
yeah.
son.
Hey, I fucking quit. I quit.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Who? What were you? A fucking
Russell
owl?
Crowe. That's who it is.
Russell
Russell
Crowe,
Crowe.
that's what it is,
There we
yeah.
go. Thanks, Dave. Lifesaver.
Thanks, Poppy.
It's hop on pop. Yeah. I don't even know. How do we even get into to fucking Shutter Island?
He Dave asked.
Oh, okay.
But we're talking about the Luzi though.
Yeah, that fucking
Diamond. What- if you-
outrageous diamond.
If you had, honestly, this is like openness of no repercussions. If you had that much money, what's something ignorant you would do? Like, I'm
With-
doing this.
But well, this was my question though, right? Is like, okay, if you put a $24 million
Yeah.
diamond in your face,
Yeah.
how much money do you have left over? Because we're talking about Uzi, and I'm sure Uzi does great. I'm sure he has hella money.
Yeah.
But how much more than 24 million do you have? Do you have double that? Do you have 50 million? You know what I mean? Like,
You know what's crazy though? I think
because if you the question becomes different. Because if you're asking me like, oh, okay, if you just had unlimited money, what would you waste
Yeah.
25 million on? It would be much different than if you asked me, hey, if you had like
Relative to
30
your
million,
income.
yeah,
Okay,
if
yeah.
you only had 30 million,
Yeah.
what would you blow
Yeah.
24 million on?
Yeah, okay,
Not
okay.
a fucking diamond in my head.
No.
for sure.
No.
And I'm not knocking them. I mean, shit. When
Yeah.
niggas start getting money, shit starts changing. But
I could just only think about housing if I had like Adrian amount of money.
yeah, I'd
Just
buy
do
like a
stu- stu-
community.
Yeah, do
I'd
stupid
buy a
shit in
fucking
there.
city or an island
Exactly,
or
yeah.
something. Can't you get islands for like a few mil?
That's a stupid thing.
Yeah, I get a
don't know.
fucking island.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I wish him all the best, but I feel like
Maybe
you
the
can't. He did that because of Corona. Because you know damn well you can't be walking around in the club and shit
That's
with
true.
a $25 million
he's done.
diamond. Just
head off the dome real
yeah,
quick.
come on,
Yeah.
come on. Cole, what up? Mixed feelings back in action, yes sir. Dave said The Departed was a good movie with Leo. Which one is that?
With that's also Martin Scorsese. That's with Jack Nicholson. He's like the head boss and shit like that. That was a good movie actually. That was a good movie.
I feel
Matt
like maybe
Damon
I've
and
seen
shit
it.
like
I
that.
just
Yeah,
don't
you've
know
seen it.
the.
That was good, yeah. Wolf of Wall Street's still better.
Josh said he would rig a election via island Lamborghini legs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, if the question was like, what would you blow 25 million on? Like,
Okay,
if
let's
you just had it
let's
to
do
blow?
that. Yeah, what would you blow
I have
25 million?
an update on his net worth.
Whose net worth? Uzi?
Little
Okay.
Uzi, total gross income since becoming a superstar is 30 million. That's pre-tax. It seems highly unlikely and improbable, at least with the data we have, that Little Uzi did in fact spend 24 million on a single diamond, because his net worth is pre-tax income. is
30 million. I feel like he'd be worth more. Not like to say I'm a fan, but I just think catalog and because he's young and I don't know. I think he'd be worth a little more.
More than 30?
Yeah, Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Like
30 million is a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like we're lowballing them.
No.
That's pre-tax.
Just because when you're an artist, like you have like your brand itself, so so.
And
yeah.
I'm sure he's like a superstar, like in terms of
But he's
touring
not
and
doing shows anymore. which
yeah,
is
but
an
he
artist.
was, and even a year's worth of shows. You know what I mean? Like stadium tours, which I'm sure he was doing.
Yeah.
He was cashing out.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure he was
absolutely.
making money, but yeah, I don't know, 24 million. I feel like if I had, and are we talking about blowing it all on one thing?
You have no one thing. You have to blow 25 million. No investment wise, you just have to blow the 25 million. Like a fucking wish, you have to blow the 25 million. Like
That's a
what
good
do you,
question.
Damn.
Kazam.
Just wish for another 25 million on top
Yeah.
of it.
What are you buying? I'm buying yacht. I think I'm buying a yacht.
A yacht?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd for sure get like just a huge piece of land and
Land.
build a fucking crazy ass house on there. That'd be number one.
Just one island. One record player.
I'd
One
to,
speaker.
to be honest, like probably like a mountain. Like I'd get like a fucking
Yeah.
whole side of a mountain, like to
Yeah.
myself, to where it's like, don't
Fucking-
fucking come near me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like a shaman. Just up
Yeah.
there.
Some shit like that.
An update on his shows. He did 76 live shows around the world.
His live show ticket is probably like 100,000 plus.
In the same time period, he had 3.5 billion streaming views.
That's
That was between September.
that doesn't
Yeah,
mean
that's
shit.
those,
And he's
those are
signed to a
decimals.
label. That doesn't
yeah,
mean shit.
Yeah, he gets pennies on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely get my either that or like I'd get a real like excluded area of like the beach. Like I don't want anybody living within like half a mile either way. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I'm just separated off. I want my area of the beach, private beach, like some real fucking Laguna shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do something like that. To be honest, man, like you know me, I fucking wear the same shit every day, damn near. Like I wouldn't do anything crazy. Just give me like a spot. I mean, if I'd for sure be buying some jet skis. Shout out Kenny Powers. For sure be getting some jet skis. I don't know, make sure the kids got some,
Couple dollars.
yeah, something tucked. Well, if I had to blow it, maybe just get them like some fucking wild ass cars and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Buy them a house like
Dad,
on
we're-
my own land.
Dad, we're only 7.
Yeah.
Get in that damn car right
That's
now.
fine. Yeah. When you invite your friends over, you invite them to your
Yeah.
house because my house is occupied.
Kids in
right now.
Mexico. Kids in Mexico are driving by now. Okay, you're way behind.
Oh shit! Yeah, Josh said buy Madonna. Josh
And
said
hang her around
buying
your neck.
property for sure. Yeah. Can you just imagine just buying a human? They used to do that. They used
Yeah.
to just buy humans. You know
I
what
feel like
mean?
so.
Millions of dollars.
I feel like that's
Huh?
what's.
It wasn't for millions of
that's what I
dollars.
feel like-
it was for like a shoelace and
Yeah,
shit.
but Uzi, I think, is doing it for himself. He's trying to get his value up.
Yeah.
Wants someone to buy him. I think. Like, yo, I'm worth 25 mil. Someone come buy me.
I just feel like I wouldn't risk that because it's like, bro, you could if somebody runs up on you
Yeah.
and they because now it becomes a whole. Not only do you have that expense of what you spent on that diamond, but now you have security expenses for life now.
Yeah.
You're a walking liability.
Yep.
I feel like
I know some
insurances
people right
won't-
now that'll run up on you for that 24 million, even if it was $1 million,
Yeah,
just a
exactly.
diamond just in your face.
Well,
Yeah,
some-
I got some people for that.
So
Yeah.
someone on Twitter said like it's like easy. I'll get 25 dudes of my 24 of my other dudes to pull up on you. That's $1 million for all of us.
Yep.
Like, it's simple math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, but that'd probably be my shit. I don't know what else I would do. Build a solid little home studio. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, at the spot,
On an island in
Mhm.
the middle.
little island,
Yeah.
little beachfront, nice
Yeah.
little modern contemporary joint.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, just do my thug thizzle in private. All right. Well, anyways, fuck Lil Uzi. What's next? What's coming? Super Bowl this weekend.
Talking about TV.
Yeah.
What you on? What you?
Who am I rocking with?
Who you rock? Are you watching? Are you watching it?
I'm gonna be honest,
Betting wise.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see Tom Brady win another Super Bowl.
I don't see Antonio Brown win another ring. That's
Mm.
my biggest thing. Fuck when he did
That
how
would
he
be
did the
fucking
Raiders.
hilarious, bro.
It would be
Yeah. Yeah.
painfully hilarious.
Yeah. Vic's a diehard Raider
Yeah,
fan,
how
so I feel you
he
on
did
that.
did his dirty.
He did.
Even Brady, but even Brady though, it's just kind of hard to hate on.
Gruden's been doing y'all dirty for a minute though. He's been
Yes.
trading away y'all's players and shit.
Exactly.
That shit started with him.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's a whole.
Who you
nother
got?
hour. I don't know. I just analytically, I think the Chiefs, man.
Yeah, I'm going
Mahomes is
Chiefs.
just like Mahomes is
He's a monster.
LeBron, Michael Jordan level right now.
Yep.
I know he's young, but nah, he's stupid right now.
Yeah.
Nah, he's dumb.
Yeah. Any football fans in the chat, let us know what y'all are thinking for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Dave's a huge Packers fan. I know.
Still upset about my Packers.
Yeah, I think he might be going for KC.
I'm gonna keep it. I really wanted to see Aaron Rodgers and
Mahomes?
Mahomes.
Yeah.
In the Super Bowl.
I think any of the 4 outcomes would have been dope. You know, either Packers or Bills and Tampa.
I feel
All
like
of
the
them would've been
Bills
dope.
would have gotten whacked.
Too young.
Yeah.
A little too young.
They need
too
another year.
inexperienced. Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel you, Dave. I would have liked to see. Would have liked to have seen Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Buccaneers coming from like a nobody team to like getting Tom and then building a team around Tom?
I
and
think
coming to the Super Bowl.
I think football wise, if you watched last year, I think they were a quarterback away.
Yeah,
Offensive
I
line,
was just about
Mike
to say.
Evans, Godwin.
Yeah.
I mean Connor Bray.
But I mean, they fucking.
Defensively too.
Yeah, and they leveled up. I mean, their team was already solid.
Yeah.
And then they leveled up. I mean, you get fucking Leonard Fournette,
Yeah.
Antonio Brown, and fucking Gronk.
Gronk, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Like,
I think it is a big testament to Brady because
For sure.
I'm a Raider fan. I can't give love to Brady, but I gotta respect him because I think if he would have gone to the Colts, he would have done the same thing. If he would have gone to anywhere else, I think he's just that like LeBron-esque, where like he goes to any team, he's taking you to the finals. Hate or love it, he's gonna take
Yeah.
you to the finals, just like how
I'm
it
not
is.
mad at it. It's
Yeah.
just like it's fucking annoying.
It is
It's anno-
tiring.
Yeah, it's like I want to see someone else in the Super Bowl.
He
like,
did. You are, and it's just in a different uniform.
like not you, sir.
I know, right?
Yeah, I want to see somebody else, bro. Like
I
Aaron
know.
Rodgers, I feel like.
It's been a while. Since,
It's-
what,
it sucks.
2009, Dave?
Yeah,
2010?
man. Unless Dave, you can let us know how
You're
you
a
feel,
Packers
but
fan, yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. Unless they like make a solid trade for like a blockbuster player this year, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is winning another Super Bowl.
I was telling Dave when it happened after, I told Rodgers to San Francisco because he's
He
a Niner
originally
fan.
wanted to go to San Francisco.
And that team is also like Brady esque of like the Bucks last year. They're just a quarterback away of getting to Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Defense is nasty. Offense, they have receivers for days. If Aaron Rodgers is plugged in there, Super Bowl
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
And then I'll root for Aaron Rodgers, Dave.
Yeah. What if they sent like Aaron Rodgers to like the Saints? Like they fucking Drew Brees retires and they fucking send Aaron Rodgers to the Saints. Fucking Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, that'd be
That'd be fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Dave said, "What's the one step that will take the Raiders to the next level?"
Oh, steps or like stairs, escalators, elevators, skyscrapers. There's no
Yeah.
steps right now.
Right?
Yeah, no.
They got that new stadium.
Shit, that stadium.
Yeah, y'all.
It's a beautiful stadium, but
seems
nah.
like y'all need a lot.
Yeah, no, too much.
Yeah.
Defense to keep it simple. Defense is the big
Defense?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
don't know.
with the Super Bowl comes halftime though. Weekend, you excited? I feel like this is finally like something. Oh, cool! I can finally like sit and listen to. Who was last year's Super Bowl? Justin Timberlake, what?
Shakira.
And
Yep.
J Lo. Yeah, that was fire. Everybody liked that. That was fire.
I feel like I'm not excited for any halftime performances.
Really? No?
This year, just because I feel like they're not gonna bring. If I remember correctly, that was right before the pandemic cracked
It
off.
was. It was a month
So
before.
it was like hella people out there.
J Balvin like was a
No,
special
I
guest.
just mean like there was hella people like at the performance.
Yeah, and I think
So it's a different fucking feel.
And I think the Weeknd said that too, due to the circumstances, he's gonna utilize the stadium different.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting.
He's
I'm
just
excited.
doing his shit from like his room and
Exactly
shit.
right.
Just at the crib.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. Just like from where he started to now, it'd be pretty cool.
That's
know,
cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Who do you want to see Super Bowl halftime? Someone random. Jem. Who do you want to see?
Halftime performance at the Super Bowl. Has Rihanna done a Super Bowl performance?
No, but people always. She says she won't do it though because of Colin Kaepernick.
Oh,
Yeah, she
Good
won't
on
do
her.
it. Yeah, she won't do
good
it.
woman.
I think Kanye, even though I'm not a big Kanye like fan, as him as a person, I really kind of annoyed by him. I
Yeah,
think
he'd go
he'd put
crazy.
his live. I think he'd put a dope live performance, but I think the NFL and Kanye are so far apart. I think that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, no,
Nah.
that's not happening.
I don't know. It honestly depends how this year goes because how the NFL does it. Every time's an urban artist that performs and they do some like little like urbanesque like scandalous thing, they'll fucking hire like Tom Petty Or like Paul McCartney, like, oh nope, you know what? Nope, we're going 4 years of these fucking like these Bruce Springsteen artists.
Yeah.
And then they'll have like a Beyonce, like, okay, cool, you guys are, you know, the ethnics are behaving, so we'll let you guys perform some more, you know.
Good on the blacks.
Well, don't make us call Bruce Springsteen again to perform next
Yeah.
year, you guys. You know?
Listen, Weekend, that was cool and all, but I think we're gonna bring in Barbara Streisand next year.
Exactly. You see what you guys did? You guys want this, huh?
Yeah. Speaking of the Weekend, you seen he just dropped like a greatest hits album?
Who?
The Weekend.
Greatest hits.
Yes, he just dropped like a greatest hits album. Yes, look it
Oh,
up.
Okay, you know why?
Why? For the Super Bowl?
Yeah, because you know Super Bowl they don't get paid. But
What?
No one has ever been gone paid for the Super Bowl. Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, Prince, no one gets paid. You know how they get compensated? Their sales on average go up 250%. So they get paid on the back end of sales, and they get paid stupid amount of money on
I didn't
sales
know
and
that.
streams. Oh yeah,
Huh.
that's what they get paid is publicity. They get paid after the Super Bowl. Their sales will go through the roof. So I think it's so smart. I didn't know that. That's funny you bring that up. I think the Weeknd knew that like I have all these suburban people that are gonna be listening to my music. It's obvious. It happens every Super Bowl.
That's a smart play then.
So but people go to his fucking Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes store. They're not gonna look at the trilogy or
Yeah.
you know the what's it
pull
called
up his
after
greatest
hours.
hits.
Yeah, pull up greatest hits.
So
Run those numbers up and how it works on the streaming. If you have a greatest hits and you have these songs on your greatest hits, those aren't uploaded as a song that's uploaded twice. They get played as the original track.
Mm.
So say Michael Jackson, Billie Jean is on Thriller. If you release on the greatest hits, that Billie Jean on the greatest hits gets ran up as it would if it was Thriller. So those numbers get accumulated, absorbed. So that's
So you
smart.
can go fucking platinum on an album you already got.
Exactly.
shit on.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
I was just thinking though,
that's
like,
crazy. I didn't know he did that.
yeah,
So
he
smart,
it was
man.
literally. I think he just did it today or last night.
That is so smart.
Yeah. So okay,
Wow.
I feel.
Shout out to his team. Probably
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
smart, man.
I feel differently about the play, but it still had me curious of like who in this day and age who has not done that already could drop a greatest hits
Right now, who hasn't dropped the greatest hits?
of our like not of our age generation, but like the people that have been dropping music. Like who's got enough to drop a greatest hits that has not dropped a greatest hits? Drake for sure.
For sure. Kanye for sure.
Wayne for sure.
Wayne for sure. Even Rihanna for
Rihanna.
sure.
Yep, I was thinking Rihanna.
Yeah. Beyonce.
Beyonce,
She's
the
overdue.
obvious.
Yeah, obvious.
Is
but
there
she's holding
any-
off for a reason.
Is there any that are not like obvious that we feel like they
Like
could?
oh shit, they have some deep
Yeah.
from start to finish.
That's what I was thinking about. That's,
who's some good greatest hits you guys want to see?
yeah. Let us know who
who?
y'all would want a
What'd you say?
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
The murdering greatest hits. Jay-Z. Oh, Jay-Z's done it.
Sparkell is in the chat.
Hey, Sparkell.
T Nick says, "Why not a Kanye fan?" Who said they weren't a Kanye fan?
Oh, no,
Probably
I
you.
did. Not necessarily like Kanye musically is like, I think all said and done, I think he's going to be like top 5. Really. But I think just right now, like just personal use issue-wise and politically and how he's becoming a light and stuff and publicity is just like, it's just been a big turnoff, you know.
For
I think,
Kanye?
Yeah, for Kanye, you know. Musically wise, I'm not, you know, but it's just like, it's kind of hard to like, But, you know, respect to Kanye. Love his music and stuff, but
Could Kendrick drop a greatest hits?
no,
No?
not yet.
Not yet.
No.
No.
Is that what you were raising your hand for?
No, I was gonna add to the NFL conversation.
Oh, okay.
Nah, Kendrick too soon. Cause I think with greatest hits, how I view him as like an artist, your music, it's like progression of different sounds and stuff. I know Kendrick's had that, but I don't think there's enough where it's gonna show like, you know, okay, this is very different like soundscapes and stuff. You know, Rihanna's on like pop and rock and so many different genres across. I don't think Kendrick has hit that yet. In a good way though, because I feel like Kendrick is still growing, and I mean it in a very positive way.
I think
I'm
we're
not
at the,
satisfied with like Kendrick yet, which is
we're in
good
the
though.
we're in the social climate for a new Kendrick album. I feel like Kendrick should have dropped when Trump was in office.
But
I
he
feel like
didn't,
it would have
but-
hit
but-
so much harder.
But that's the reason why he didn't though.
Yeah.
The expectedness, you know.
Trump is a chump. Know how we feel.
There's so much that's been happened that you want to hear.
Sparkell said Outkast could have a.
Oh,
have
without a
great-
doubt.
Yeah, that's
oh,
for
that's
sure.
a good one. That's a good one, Sparkell. Yeah, AT Aliens, Aquemini, all that. Love Below.
I'm gonna be honest though.
What?
If we're saying that Outkast, you know me, you know I love Outkast
Yeah,
to
of
death.
course.
But if we're saying Outkast could have a greatest hits,
Yeah.
I think we could say Kendrick could have a greatest hits.
Nah.
Well, okay. Well, what qualifies as greatest hit? Because Drake is somebody who has hits.
Yeah.
Like he makes like hits. Kendrick doesn't really make hits,
Yeah.
but I don't really feel like Outkast ever made hits.
Okay, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's it's funny because I'm not really big on like listening to greatest hits albums.
Like
You know.
if we went strictly off numbers, the biggest Outkast song would be Hey,
Hey,
Ya.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think the only reason why I would want to see like a curated like greatest hits Outkast album is just to hear like the different like sound progressions over the years from the
Yeah.
albums. But that's not greatest hits though.
Yeah.
Greatest hits are the actual like hits. On Outkast, it'd be from Equipment and AT Aliens. There's only like what
Me and you.
yeah, your mama and your cousin too. Yeah,
Classic.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, they have like it's fun. It's fucked up because they're worthy of a greatest hits.
Yeah, that's true.
But they don't have greatest hits. See,
It was only Staniconia and Love Below were like the actual like Billboard hits.
yeah,
those
and
two albums.
it's fucked up because Drake really like set a completely different like precedent
'Cause he's
for
in-
like
he-
hits.
well, 'cause he's-
rap like hip hop hits.
Well, even more than that, because he's in like Beatles, Michael Jackson
Oh
territory.
yeah,
So
for sure.
he's way past that. So he can do 3 types of greatest hits albums. He's in that territory right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But Outkast was a good one.
Dave
Sparkhouse
said
good.
Nas. I don't even know about Nas. I love Nas.
Yeah,
But I
me
don't know
too.
if Nas has got a greatest hit.
Yeah, that's the thing though.
What
like,
do you throw in there for Nas?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
I know I can.
yeah, from Illmatic.
If I Ruled the World.
Yeah, if I ruled the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surviving the times.
Got yourself a gun.
Got
like-
yourself a gun. Ether.
Ether.
They throw Ether on his greatest hits.
As the intro track.
Oh,
Fuck
man.
Jay Z.
Fuck Jay-Z.
You've been on my dick.
Made you look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Made You Look was a fucking victory lap for Ether. That's why people don't know. That's what that was I was a big Jay Z fan, and even young, I was really into like that whole rap battle. I remember when Made You Look came out, and I was just like big as a Jay Z fan. I was like, man, we took the L. That's them. That's a parade. That was like a fucking victory parade down.
I mean,
like,
Ether
down
was
the street.
Ether was Ether. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Nah, it was nah. Yeah,
that's
he
a
dismantled
different
them.
era.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else? Who else is like out right now?
Right now, greatest hits.
Kendrick might be coming out with an album soon.
Yeah, and that's been
That's rumors.
That's been
Kendrick will return soon.
that's been talks.
Yeah.
SZA's kind of on the platform for TDE right now, so
Yeah.
they're focusing on that. Schoolboy, I feel like is gonna squeeze in there. Here
He
and
just
there.
dropped some shit with Freddie Gibbs today.
Who? Schoolboy?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out
It's
to
not-
Freddie. Shout out to
it's
Freddie
not
Gibbs.
exciting.
No, shout out to Freddie Gibbs though, man. He was like on that like B list of like your rapper's favorite rapper, but now everybody's trying to fuck with him now. Shout out to Freddie
Yeah.
Gibbs, man. He put his
Put
due.
his time in.
Yeah, put his time in. He really did.
Paid his just dues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, yeah. But what's up, Sparkell?
Sparkell says
Yeah.
David Ryan Harris would kill the national anthem. He would.
The thing I was gonna add to the NFL performances, the artists don't get paid for the performance, but everything up to the performance, like their travel, their food,
Oh,
yeah, all the stuff around it gets paid.
yeah. Well, that's common. That's very
But
for
they feel the publicity is enough for the artist to get paid.
and it is.
And keep in
Record
mind,
show-
they've been
record
doing
show.
those fucking Pepsi commercials for the weekend for like 3 months.
And from the get go, they got some partnership.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not gonna just sponsor the Super Bowl
Yeah.
just like, all right, we're gonna hire no, we want you as a partnership
Yeah.
to go on from here. No, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we got in the chat though? Dave said, Vic, what was one thing you surprised about the Depeche Mode album? We'll talk about the albums I listened throughout the week. We'll get into that. That's like a whole another 4 hours of me doing that. Trust me.
Breaking that down.
Yeah. Sparkell. Gemma says the greatest hits album is Journey. That is true though. I think that's the one greatest. What's like your like not favorite, but one greatest hits album you always think about? For me, it is that Journey album. It has like the fucking right. Gemma has got the bird. No, but it's got the bird on the album cover. It's a beetle. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's like a beetle. Oh, there she is. It's like a beetle bird, like the Bob Marley one too. I always think about like the album cover when he's like this. That's a good greatest hits album. That's some bangers on it.
What's the Michael Jackson greatest hits album?
I think it's like it's like an essentials album. But I don't think they named it a greatest hits album.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Remember,
Yeah, I don't know.
remember 50 Cent dropped the greatest hits album so he can get out of his contract. Now that's finessing. The Weeknd actually did it for a good reason, but that's artists do
Classic.
that though. Artists do that. They drop greatest hits albums to get out of their contracts.
Yeah.
That's why you see like J-Lo has like 2 greatest hits albums. Celine Dion has like 4 because with these album contracts, like you have to release 4 albums. You're like, all right, the last album's gonna be greatest hits album.
Yeah. Run it up.
Yeah, run that shit up. Yeah.
Run it up. Yeah.
Michael Jackson has a 25th anniversary album of Thriller. That's literally his only.
The 25th, yeah, I actually bought that physical album. My mom took me. I looked at every Walmart, like 5, 6 Walmarts, looked for that one, because it had like a Kanye West remix, Will I Am remix. It had like they're remastered. Yeah, that came out when I was in freshman year. I remember that. Yeah, I still have.
What have y'all been listening to lately? What's been popping up?
Other than my,
What's been your go-tos?
other than my audiobook.
Yeah.
Man.
We'll get into your playlist shit in a second, but
Yeah.
like new shit or shit you've been listening to.
New stuff. Man.
Did you peep that album I sent you?
No,
That Blast album?
Well, I was waiting for a reply. I want to know what I was getting into.
Okay.
But you know, I gotta go into it blindly. Let's put the people on. What is this?
So
This is new to me too. So
I'm trying to think. I think it was Shane who put me up on Blast. Like some I had seen his name around, and I thought he was a rapper, and then
not to be judged by a book by its cover, but
he looks like a rapper.
it looks like a rapper
Yeah.
cover. You know,
Looks like a rap
Yeah.
cover, but like so I was listening to his shit. I've been listening to that album. It's just a dope like I was telling Nader on the way
so
here.
it's an R&B album.
Yeah, so he's like,
Brent Faiyaz vibes.
honestly, man, like it's like I was thinking of this while I was driving.
Yeah.
And hearing like his voice and shit in a weird way, like his voice sounds like Ryan Leslie and
Okay.
Lil Wayne. Like it's
Okay, I can hear you. Okay,
Yeah,
little southern,
yeah,
to
like
it, yeah.
it's just this like mix, but he could really sing.
Yeah.
Like he could really sing, and it's just like a I don't know. I just like Cali, LA music.
Yeah,
You know
of
what I
course,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
And it's got like that feel. He's got a track with Dom Kennedy that I was like, man, if Nipsey was alive, he'd be on this.
You would kill
like,
it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you'll like it.
So what's the singer's name? Sorry.
Blast.
Blast. Where's he from? From LA?
Yeah, he's from LA. I don't know
That's
where
fire.
in LA, but he's from LA.
Okay.
And he's been he's got a couple like
Man.
decent features on the album. Like
Man.
Tyga's on there,
Woo.
Ty Dolla Sign's on there, Dom
Any-
Kennedy's on there.
Any new R&B artist, man, I eat that shit up. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely get on
Yeah.
that. That's
I
for
think you'll
me.
fuck with it.
Yeah.
Production is cool. Like he's
Cool.
got a nice little like feel to
Okay.
his music.
Yeah.
So-
New R&B is just fire.
Yeah,
Can I add? Nipsey Hussle has a live visual album, The Marathon. They re-released it.
That
for
is
live
true.
visual
Yep.
on
Yep. I
YouTube.
saw that.
live visual album for Nip.
Yeah.
We love Nip around here.
Yep.
I didn't peep that. Nader watched a little bit of it, but I haven't seen any of it. So I gotta like sit and actually
I saw
watch it.
Hypebeast released that. Yeah.
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 What else, man? That I feel like we talked about this album like 2-3 different times
Yeah.
with that Mac Ayers album.
Yeah.
It's
That's
dope.
I still go back and listen to a couple of those tracks. Yeah.
Mac Ayers.
Yeah.
What have I been like going back to recently?
Let's see what's on here. Let's see what's on my thing. The Sacred Souls. I think we mentioned in the past. Whatever they released a little two track pack drop.
Little 2-pack.
Yeah.
Little 2-pack Shakur.
Very very dope. You guys like the oldies, like soulful retro vibes. They dropped 2 tracks. Will I See You Again and it's Our Love. Those are pretty fire tracks. I was definitely on that.
I've
Shit.
been Low showed me one track by what's old boy's name? Masego.
Ooh, Masego, yeah.
And I don't remember the girl's name, but it was really dope. It's called Good and Plenty. Have you heard that one?
No,
It's a
I haven't
single.
yet. No.
Yeah, it's just a single. It's called Good and Plenty. Peeped that recently. What's fuck, I forget that dude's name. What's the dude's name who was like he was on American Idol like back in the day and now he's like popping?
Clay Aiken.
Nah. It's
Justin
Lucky
Guardini?
Day.
Lucky Day, yeah, Lucky Day.
He has that track with Babyface.
Ooh, yeah, that track is
Shoulda?
fire.
I
Yeah,
love that
yeah,
song.
that album's fire.
Yeah.
Lucky Day was definitely popping in 2020. Yeah.
Yeah, I I love that.
Yeah, Lucky Day was American Idol, and then what's the other? Aaron Ray was on, I think, America's Best Talent. That's
Yeah.
funny.
I like Aaron Ray too.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
dope.
That's funny.
What else? What else is like recent? I need to pull up my let me pull up my Apple
What you guys
Music.
listening to? That's new, refreshing.
Yeah,
what's
drop us some shit in the chat. What are y'all listening to?
Sparkle Soul dropping greatest hits. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, that's another
Cypress
like
Hill greatest hits. Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys probably has got enough for greatest hits. I can
Yeah.
see that.
Ooh, new track. That Brent Faiyaz and Tyler the Creator.
That one's dope.
That was dope. That
one
was
was dope.
very, very different. Very
Yeah.
different. I like.
But
when artists-
listening to more Snow Allegra too.
Yeah. Okay.
Snow Allegra, a little bit more Giveon.
Give you. Okay. Cool.
Peeping him lately
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I
think
like
it's-
him from the beginning.
Yeah.
His voice is just
Yeah.
dope.
It's cool
Is
to
he
get
from
into.
Long Beach?
He's from Long Beach.
Bro,
He's
born
from
and
Long
raised
Beach.
in Long Beach.
He's born and raised in Long Beach.
I don't believe that
Yeah.
shit, bro. I don't believe that.
The
I think
first-
that's one of those fucking UK infiltrators.
No,
This
he's
nigga
from,
came over here. Hell nah. I know hella niggas from Long Beach, and I don't know one person who fucking talks like that.
No, yeah, he's
What's his name?
Giveon.
Giveon.
He's the one that's on,
Sometimes I think the truth,
yeah.
but I disguise the truth.
He's the one on that Drake song, the 230 baby. Don't you
Yeah,
know.
bro. He sounds like
Shout out to Nikhil.
what's old boy's name? Who Drake used to have on all
Sampha.
Sampha.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he sounds
sounds like
Sampha, yeah.
Sampha, bro.
But like very baritone-esque,
Yeah.
like just super, super deep.
Yeah, that Jasmine Sullivan album was pretty cool.
Yeah, I want to peep that Van Jess that just dropped. The duo Van Jess.
Haven't
They're
peeped that.
popping. Yeah, I definitely want to peep that. Yeah,
What else?
but new wise, it's just been that Brent Faiyaz that's been dope though. you
Yeah.
know?
He was born in '95. He was born in Long Beach.
Oh, fuck,
February 21st.
I don't believe that shit. He fucking
His
forged
birthday's
his
almost-
birth certificate.
For his birth certificate.
Yeah.
Long Beach and UK. Cause
His mom did that shit so he could go to school at
Like-
Long Beach Poly.
Like 21 Savage. Like we were all shocked. Like this dude's from the UK.
Straight up.
Remember Twitter? That was one of, like Twitter's top 5 moments when
Yeah, I
when
don't believe that shit.
He did attend Long Beach Poly.
call his mom.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Long Beach
hilarious.
Polytech High School.
But that sounds like a front though.
And did the
You
music
pick like the
education.
biggest like Long Beach like school to go on. Suspicious.
Where did Snoop go?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe
Where
that
did
shit.
Juju Smith go?
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck else is going on? No new music? Nobody dropped any more new music in the chat.
Ooh, Cardi. Yeah, it was like a.
I haven't peeped that.
It's a
Jim
video.
was talking about it.
It's a video and a song.
Mm.
Just yeah, you can already imagine.
Yeah, I already know what that is. I don't know. I don't really I mean, I like Cardi. I like her as a person, even though I don't know her as a person.
I feel like she'd be cool.
Yeah, I feel like she'd be
Yeah.
cool. What else? I feel like that's it. No new.
I gotta peep that blast though.
Yeah, peep
Definitely
that.
gotta peep that blast.
Peep that.
Yeah,
I think you'll fuck with that one.
yeah, for sure,
That's
for
a
sure.
dope one.
Yeah, definitely gonna fuck with that.
Yeah. What
Kyle
else?
said we can't hear you.
Who?
Really?
Who can't?
Is our I feel like the audio is A1.
Hello, hello.
I can hear. Check. You should have the stream pulled up.
Volume is down.
Check.
They're saying the TV's at 100.
No, but you have the audio in your
I know,
ear.
that's
You
what
pull
I'm
it up.
saying.
It sounds
quiet.
solid?
You can hear it. It's just quiet.
Oh.
Like if we can turn up the mics.
This is better.
Check. Yeah, like I mean, we've been going for a good hour, so
Use a Bluetooth speaker if you can't hear us.
yeah. If you can't hear us, fucking figure that shit out.
Y'all don't know how to read lips? I mean, come on.
Yeah, come on. The audio should be A1. Should be A1. Y'all let us know in the chat if it is an actual issue, then we'll. But if it's just not us being close enough to the mic, that's a different story.
Maybe,
Yeah.
Can we turn up the mics itself, like the level up just a little bit? Or is
Yeah,
that
but
not-
I mean I've tested these mics extensively. I think that the levels
These
should
are
be
soundproof.
good. Yeah. Check. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Appreciate you though, Kyle. We love you.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle. All right, what else? Okay, so new music. It's really not that much new music. I
No,
feel like.
not
coming
compared
in.
to like last year. Last year started off pretty hot. This
Yeah.
one's been pretty. I think people are just enjoying 2021.
Yeah.
Artists are like, I'm taking a taking it backseat. Well, you know what it is. I think too. I think because the fact of the uncertainty of like no live shows and festivals, artists are like, why should I put a new album? Because all these packages work. If they drop an album in February and shit like that,
And they tour on it.
They have a tour ready to
Yeah.
go. Like Tame Impala's album dropped last year, and he had a world tour already planned to go. So I think that's the big thing that's into consideration.
Mm.
These artists are like, yo, I'm not sure if it's just gonna happen this year. So why should I release a new album if I can't tour with it?
I
think
mean,
that's-
I,
think that's what
I
it
don't
is.
I don't disagree, but I would say like if that's not the case, if you know you're not going to tour, then what are people doing in the meantime? They're still consuming your music.
Yeah.
You
I
know
mean,
what I
yeah. I mean, there's gonna be new releases, but I don't think it's gonna be like prominent releases.
Yeah, like full albums. And
Yeah,
shit.
like like the Kendricks and the Weekends, Beyonces. I
Yeah.
don't think there's gonna be any of that.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that.
And it's not selfish, but I mean they can do virtual like shit, but it's not the same as making that festival money
Yeah,
and that,
true.
that
That
touring.
Coachella bag.
Yeah, that touring money, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're like, oh, we love you, but no, we're not gonna drop shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I feel
true.
it.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know why I threw this in here, but do y'all use Clubhouse?
I tried it. It took me like 3 days to get like approved. It was like, oh, we have you in the waiting list. Someone's gonna, and then someone from Ski, some like producer that like I still have in my contact book, and I guess I'm still in his. He accepted me. I don't know how it works, but Clubhouse is cool because I guess it's basically it's audio forums. Like think about Reddit and Discord and like Twitter threads, but they're like it's all in audio. So basically, you hear people like talk. It's basically like a fucking conference,
Yeah.
but it's just people. Yeah, it's what it's just people talking. Like
I
there was
know,
there was one really quick where I got on. It was because I want to get into like the music, like crevices, and there was one where was a guy making beats, and people were like, "Oh, that's hot." Oh, bro, yo, no snares. I was like, different people like commentating on the beats. I'm like,
Oh,
man,
shit.
is this
And
what we're
'cause
like we're
can't
going
you like
into?
raise your hand and shit?
Yeah,
and they
raise your
fucking
hand.
tap you in.
Yeah, so that's what it works with like these like bigger people like Elon Musk has been on it, Andrew Yang, and they have like these keynotes on there. And basically, you're in the audience, and if you have a question, you raise your hand, but it's through your phone.
That
So
boy
the
Elon Musk is not worried about our questions and
Nah,
shit.
he's
just
not.
talking shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, because he's trying to get that fucking what's it called, that stock up in that. That's why.
Yeah.
Like what he did with like Etsy.
Yeah.
Remember, he was like, I sure love Etsy, and Etsy's fucking stock went up like
Yeah.
35%. Yeah.
Speaking of that, bro, like I was cuz I was talking to Chuck about that. Like
Yeah.
you seen all the shit that's been going on with like the stocks and
Of course.
GameStop
Absolutely.
and AMC and all
The
this
hedge
shit.
funds, absolutely.
Like, bro, I feel like, and it's hella funny because we were talking about this shit the day before, right? But I'm like, what if this is the new wave of finance as
should've been.
yeah,
It
like,
should've been.
and it was just funny how shit panned out because I'm like, people are hopping on a Reddit thread and running up the price of a stock.
Yeah, but the thing, it's like what they did is the same thing as these like hedge fund millionaires
For sure.
or hedge fund managers basically meeting with other hedge fund people and like in a fucking conference room getting coffee. Like, all right, so what's the move? What are we doing?
Yeah.
These people did on Reddit on a thread.
Yeah, they just shared
Around the
fucking
room.
not even inside information. It was just
didn't.
everybody shared like an opinion.
Exactly, and
And
they-
fucking they jumped on it.
And what it was is they saw these hedge fund managers like drop and sell the price of GameStop, and there's a couple of people. This has been happen for decades, and finally someone in this Reddit thread like, hey, this GameStop, like, let's run these numbers up. Should we do it? And it always happens like, oh, should we? Let's all invest in the stock. But this is like actually a mob mentality where it's like it's struck lightning. Like, no, let's all do it. No,
Well, I
are we all game? Let's all fucking buy this.
Well, even if
stock.
we don't fucking game, it's
Yeah.
just like let's fucking run the price of this
Exactly,
up.
exactly. And it finally, because it's been, people have been trying to do that for like years and it never happens. But this one actually happened. Like, no, let's do it. Let's stick
Mm-hmm.
to our guns on this one. So, I feel that should be the norm. People should have common knowledge of stocks and stuff like that. People should have groups, not even through Reddit. Just be like, hey, you know what? Let's invest in this.
Well, that's how, like, it's plenty of those that exist already. These, like, threads or whatever of people that share, like, stock ideas and stock plays
Absolutely,
and shit. But,
absolutely,
like,
yeah.
this was, like, on a mass scale. But it was
Yeah,
just
it was
funny
funny.
because we were talking about it, and I was like, man, like, what if this was, which it very well could be, like the new wave of finance, and the next day is
Yeah.
when they did the whole Robin Hood shit where they shut everybody's, like, they wouldn't let you buy, or what would they do? That
You couldn't sell.
you could only sell. Yeah.
No, you couldn't sell.
No, you could sell. You could
could
only
only
you
sell.
could
Yeah, yeah,
only
'cause-
liquidate your
Because
position.
if they capped the price and it was like sell now pretty much thing. I remember you couldn't buy.
Yeah.
you couldn't jump on the train. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. That's
But
true.
that was like Robin Hood, but Vanguard kept their buying and selling open for GameStop.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
the only ones.
Yeah. Well, that's the only thing that's preventing this to be a day-to-day thing is for these apps or these third-party, what's it called, pages that regulate like that. That's the only thing that's going to prevent people from not like wanting to do it.
Yeah.
You know, because
Well, that was why people started going crazy about the Robin Hood shit. Is because I feel like a huge percentage of the people that were putting bread in like that, they were doing it on Robin Hood because
Yeah.
it's such an easy like
Such a- yeah,
entry to be able
exactly.
to do shit like that.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice if that was the new norm and stuff.
I realistically think that's how shit's gonna start moving.
I think so too. I think there's gonna be more rules and regulations in play to kind of like make people to expand to not just hedge fund managers or like day traders. It's gonna be expand to everybody. Like, hey, you at home, just fucking start doing it.
Hop on this thread,
Hop on this
see what
thread.
people are talking
Exactly.
about, see what people are pushing, and let's run the price up and sell off.
Yeah, price up or exactly. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. But
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
it's a good revolution though.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Not to be cheesy or anything, but it is like power to the people.
I was just about to say
It's
it's
power
like
to
people
people.
understanding their own power
Exactly.
in numbers. Like you get that that Reddit thread went from like
Did you go back and read it? Like just I try to go back and try to read as much back. There's so many pages I couldn't start from the beginning, but just like the escalation of it, it was just crazy.
well, it went from like 1.5 million. It's at like 9 million
Yeah,
right now.
it's
9
crazy.
million people in there. So
Yeah.
just imagine 9 million people all calling out, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's people calling shit out.
Yeah.
So if 9 million people all call out, or even 1 million, and then another 8 million see it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's that's how this shit is moving anyways.
Yeah.
None of this shit is fucking real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you could run the price up for a stock for a company to, fucking $5,000 a share.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't mean
Exactly.
that company is really GameStop is not worth what they ran the price of that stock up to.
Yeah. It was just a guinea pig,
Yeah.
and it worked.
And it fucking worked. And
so
I think
watch until they put that to an actual brand or product that's valuable,
Yep.
or that's gonna have value. Some type of new company, tech company.
Yep.
I think a lot of these like startup companies see that are like, hey, like this is a good way to get this fucking price up. If we really want our company to have like a certain like brand name or price, like that, this is the way to go right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That shit's fucking nuts. Super fucking nuts.
Little Wolf of Wall Street for you right there.
Yep.
I
Straight
saw on the
up.
iTunes on the Apple TV, like always shows like top rated movies, whatever. Wolf of Wall Street was on there like 2 weeks
Of
ago.
course.
yeah.
Well, you saw his ass. He that
Jordan-
motherfucker. Yeah, Jordan.
Belfort.
Yep.
Belford, yeah.
He fucking went on like MSNBC, whatever, CNN, and
Yeah.
fucking has been doing hella interviews.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to hear from.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
was doing penny stocks.
Yeah.
That's how he made his money.
Where is Jaw?
Yeah, where's Jaw? Jaw
Yeah.
did come out and he did
Yeah.
voice his opinion. Thank you, Jaw.
Yeah.
Everything was safe.
I
and
pulled
sound.
this. I pulled this fucking. I pulled this fucking news article from Twitter because I saw it and literally started laughing out loud. The headline is "Scientists have taught spinach to send emails."
What's-
It
how?
says engineers have used nanotechnology, which allows plants to communicate with humans. The news has left people checking whether it's February 1st or April 1st. I don't know where that comes in, but I just saw scientists taught spinach to send emails, and I couldn't let it go. So, We don't, obviously, we're not delving deep into that, but just so you guys know out there, Spinach is capable of sending emails.
Spinach is the new big brother.
If you get like a chain letter or something like that, just know it could have come from Spinach at any given point in time.
Shit's all fun and games until you see like Google next week. You know, Google has bought plantation, spinach plantations,
Mhm.
and this Australia. Like, oh, okay, now we got to
That's
be
right.
worried.
Google teamed up with Ford this week. By 2023, all the in-car software
Yeah.
will be from Google in Ford vehicles. They will no longer be using their sync system. By 2023, it'll only be Google.
And they're gonna be powered by spinach. You see that? It's
Mhm.
full circle right there. You see? I can see that.
The Popeye F-150.
The Popeye 150.
Mm-hmm. Let's
You
go.
should have not said that out loud. You should have kept that one to trademark.
Lamar Odom is set to fight Aaron Carter in a celebrity boxing match, you guys.
Nice.
Lamar Odom would beat the fucking brakes off of Aaron
Yeah,
Carter.
easily.
I'm sorry.
Easily.
You could say what you want about that motherfucker doing crack and shit, but he was an NBA athlete,
Sixth man of the year.
and Aaron
Put
Carter,
some
he
name
will
on my
fucking
name,
tear
on my
your
man's
ass
name.
apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are some celebrities you want to see their ass kicked or fight in the ring? Jose Canseco's fighting this weekend. He's fighting someone.
First who? Barry Bonds?
No, he's fighting someone from like no. He's fighting someone from
Mark
Barstool.
McGuire.
See, those I'd pay money, but he's
That'd
fighting
be
someone.
cold.
He's fighting someone from Barstool.
What?
Yeah, he's fighting someone from Barstool.
Celebrity boxing
Oh,
match.
he got knocked out in 10 seconds.
Who did?
Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco got knocked out?
Versus Billy. Oh, hold on. Let me keep looking.
T.I. and Ludacris.
Fighting
That'd be a funny one.
Yeah, from
Barstool Sports intern tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Billy, a contributor on ball. Yeah, he got knocked out within 10 seconds.
Who got knocked out?
Fucking Jose Canseco.
What? Because I saw.
Oh,
some,
he already fought?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some interviews and Jose Canseco was just like, I'll
That's
put
what
five.
those fucking steroids do,
Yeah,
Jack.
because I saw in interviews like I'll put 500 grand, like I'm gonna knock your boy out and shit like that. And the guys are like, that was my next question. So how bad do you need this money?
Yeah, straight up. All right, bet.
I kind of gotta see this. Yeah, but who's somebody T.I. and Ludacris? That'd be good.
That'd be a good
That'd
one.
be good.
Who else? What girl fights? What like girl fights would we want to see?
Jem, who do you hate that you just wanted to see like them? fuck
Taylor
each other up?
Swift and Beyonce.
Damn.
Selena
Who?
Gomez and who? And you?
Damn, Jem. Not here, Jem. You make me blush.
Yeah, I got it.
No, Selena. No, Selena Gomez and like Taylor Swift.
Gigi Hadid,
Bella.
Bella Hadid.
Nah, Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez. Like, yeah, let me see if y'all are best friends.
She has a perfectly proportioned face.
Who would you guys want to see fight? On the comments, who would you guys want to see fight?
Celebrity boxing matches in the chat.
Celebrity Deathmatch. Yeah, Celebrity Deathmatch was so great.
Celebrity Deathmatch was fire.
You're not gonna watch the fight?
You sent it, but it didn't pull up when you sent it.
Oh, it was like a Twitter link.
And who?
Okay, this
And
is
SZA.
SZA.
Janae and SZA.
I want to go off topic here, but Sparkell would drop some gems. Is that because I'm back, Sparkell? Thank you. Sparkell said,
Sparkell, yeah, you only came back for Vic.
yeah. See, he did two things. He said two things. I think what happened with GameStop will trend in other areas. He said, how can we do what happened with GameStop with our musical projects? Man, that's a very like mindful question.
Yeah, I mean, what I would say,
In what regards, Spark? Are we talking about like stock in music, basically? Because if we're talking about like running up numbers, that shit's been happening.
yeah, but
running up
I mean,
streams.
let's just simplify
Exposure.
it.
What are we talking about?
Nah, because that's the same reason why you have these playlists, right? These playlists that when you get on, it blows your shit up. Why is that? It's the same reason why this Wall Street Bets Reddit forum blew up. And why is that? It's because people know if they go to this forum that they can find tips and tricks and ways to make money, right? That's why they're there. So
with music, what's the equivalent to that is finding new music?
It would have to be that's what made me think of the playlist thing.
My biggest
Why do
thing-
those playlists pop like that?
So
the
the-
playlists pop
Yeah.
because it gets to be, I mean, a lot of them are like fabricated and there's so much money
Yeah.
behind them to run them up.
Yeah.
But if there was somebody that like somebody or a collective of people that their taste was trustworthy
Yeah.
and you knew, okay, hey, if I land on this playlist,
Yeah.
no matter what I find on here, there's a high percentage
Yeah.
chance that I'm gonna fuck with it. That's how you run shit like that up.
I think it's exposure too, because the first thing I thought about was this morning the Cardi B thing. The Cardi B thing was trending on Twitter, and she was on every like platform. It's kind of like what's it called? Like a artist plant. Was it this plant industry plant?
Industry plant.
Yeah, like her stuff was everywhere and stuff. I'm thinking, like, for what reason? Like, is her name? Is the music good? So I think that's one way I think about it is like, is there gonna be like this not revolution, but like for artists and new artists, like, is it gonna be like a group of people like, no, let's put this artist on like more popular. Like, fuck the playlists. Playlists are like the hedge fund millionaires and the hedge fund managers. They're like, fuck the playlist. Let's go another route. I'm getting these artists popular. I'm getting our own music out. Start an own community. Kind of
But-
like fighting against the system of like Spotify and these algorithms and Apple Music. That's what I thought about what Sparkle was saying, like this whole GameStop thing, like what's it called? Spotify, Apple Music is like
Yeah, but simplify. Why did GameStop get popping like that?
because someone else invested in them.
Not
not
necessarily. I feel
investing
like
in
because
multiple
there was
people.
enough people on a platform that already had a track record of giving people advice to make money within stocks.
Yeah.
That okay. It wasn't like, oh, we make money in real estate and then somebody calls out GameStop stock and everybody jumps
Yeah.
on it. It was like, no, like this is a forum for stock bets that have a proven track record.
Yeah,
So if we're talking about music, it would have to be
What's
the
the
equivalent
equivalent?
of that. I think the equivalent would be, which it's kind of ironic because if it was music, it would be like you wouldn't be able to start a platform like that based on like the unsigned people and bring them up.
Yeah.
You'd have to sprinkle in mixes of things that people already know.
You know what's very equivalent to that with Robin and all that was SoundCloud. SoundCloud tried to monetize, not the artists, like to help them out. SoundCloud tried to monetize themselves and do ads and try to get paid off the artist streams instead of paying the artists on there. And I think that's why SoundCloud dropped and started going to these bigger platforms and stuff. So that's kind of something I do see an equivalent to that. So like AudioMac is something like where I see is like something equivalent to this, where artists are like, feel fuck the Spotify and these numbers. Like if AudioMac says they're gonna give us they're gonna pay us a lot of money, all us as little artists, let's go to AudioMac. Let's go to this other platform and let's fucking run these numbers up and we'll become popular in this platform.
True.
And then record labels will try to like intervene, like a Robin Hood, and like, oh no, you can't do that,
Yeah.
That's kind of like a revolution I can see happening.
Yeah.
These smaller artists and be like, yo, this app or this platform is gonna give us this amount of money to stream and use our app. Let's create a community over there and let's run these numbers up and create our own numbers.
I just think you need those, like, honestly, like you need those curators that have that taste. And that's what the fuck it is. Like,
Yeah.
that's what it boils down to. Because you have to, if you find some new shit, maybe this isn't the same for everybody, but like I know, like for us, if you find some new music that you fuck with, you find it because of like a platform or a person that you trust their opinion.
And
That's what all of this shit is rooted in.
that's what's
so
hard to like go off of, hard
the-
to like steer away from.
yeah,
Absolutely.
that Wall Street bet shit, that was because people had made money off of there already.
Yeah.
So you take like a big idea, you plug it into a system that's already moving,
Yeah.
and then now everybody, 1 million people all the way up to 9 million people is like, oh, well, we've made money on here
Yeah.
before. Now people are okay, we know the last
Okay,
play.
I get what you're talking about.
Now they're throwing us a new play. Now we go off that because we trust the last one.
I
With
got you.
music, same concept.
How do we utilize this in Spotify, Apple Music? How do we like fight within their own system? That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, like just having it be to where because what this boils down to is like merit. You know what I mean? Like the Wall Street Bets forum had merit because they had already generated people money in the past.
Of course.
And that's what it
proven.
that's
Yeah,
what it
okay.
is with music too. Like what's that fucking Spotify the Rap Radar?
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? It's one of those it's way too like commercialized now.
Yeah.
But you know that
But still getting on there is still
Getting-
pretty big.
exact
Yeah.
and why did it get to that point is
Yeah.
because they were breaking new shit first and they built up that reputation that hey, if it's on here, it's dope.
So I
We
think,
have to have that power of like, oh, okay, like you know that if you find it on here, it's dope.
So I think something like that. Someone would have to create a playlist or a group to create a playlist of like new artists and new music, and it's just millions of streams, and then these other record labels, and this one becomes bigger than like all these curated ones. And record labels will get mad and be like, no, you guys can't do that. You guys can't be making money without us.
Mm-hmm.
We're our DSLs are the most powerful, distributors and stuff. Universal, Sony, shit like that. That's how I think you can get to them. I think what you mentioned is trying to like kind of go against that algorithm, creating your own algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, something we're saying is could be done, and I mean, I'm pretty sure people have been trying to do creating playlists and try to like get artists popping and
But
stuff.
you know what fucks it up is fucking is capitalism. It's money.
Yeah. That's what I
Because
was saying. Universal and all these
Yeah, 'cause-
DSLs come in.
because what starts happening, like if we made a playlist right now
Yeah.
and we just started slowly building the momentum of like, okay, hey, we're only putting shit on here that we feel like is dope. What would be the only reason for you to put some shit on there that you didn't feel like was dope?
Yeah.
Money.
Okay. Yeah. That's
You
true.
know what I mean?
That's what gets manipulated.
People start paying to get on these playlists and
true.
shit, and then it fucks the whole thing up.
Yeah.
It just
to
becomes
keep it-
something different.
To keep it pure and authentic.
That would be like, and you don't see shit like this, but that would be like, this Wall Street bet shit, like somebody paying
Yeah.
to shout out a stock and promote it at the very top of the list. That's why I like gravitate or have been gravitating more recently to just the different platforms, like even like Twitter or even Reddit. I've been on Reddit a little bit heavier recently because it's like it's just wide open. You know what I mean? If you find it, you're meant to find it. If
Yeah.
you don't find it, you're not meant to find it. But I don't know. I guess to like answer and respond to what Sparkhouse said, it's like it's realistic, it's doable to do, but you can't have money involved.
No.
You know what I mean?
You
At
have to
least
do-
not before it reaches that pinnacle
Yeah.
point that you're
If
looking
you
for.
wanna, you want to keep it authentic. You
Yeah.
really have to stick to your guns.
Yeah, because that money will dilute everything.
Yeah.
Because people are gonna want to be on there and pay to be on there, and
Like these other playlists have
Yep.
been developed. Yeah. That's
it just becomes a
it's
whole
full
different.
circle, and we're
Yep.
back to the
And
drawing board.
you said it. You lose your credit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You lose your merit of like, oh well, what the fuck? Like, I'm not fucking with this,
Yeah.
but it's only on there because somebody paid
Yeah.
$200 to fucking get it. It's funny. That's kind of what happened with Elevator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Elevator used to be like lit, but now it's like
People can pay on there.
you could just pay.
You're like,
Anybody
"Ah,
could
I
get
don't know
on
if
there.
it's who's dope and stuff. Yeah, that's what happened with SoundCloud. I said,
Yeah.
SoundCloud was said paying their like any artist to be on there. SoundCloud was like, these advertisers you guys see on there, we're making money off that. And people are like, oh, that's cool. So what are you guys gonna do with that money? Or we're gonna improve the app and stuff like that. And artists were like, fuck this, we're out of here. We're not making money on here.
Non-profit platform
What?
for the artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sparkell said mixed feelings could become a revenue generating machine for musicians. My thing is, like, I'd rather make the revenue elsewhere, but I do agree that could be a dope concept for these live streams. I said that for
As a
while.
community, absolutely.
Just as like, okay, take fucking what's it called? No Jumper.
Yeah.
Like you could pay to have your music played on No Jumper, right? But like, and I it's fucked up because it's money, bro. And like, I get it. I understand capitalism, obviously,
Yeah.
but it would have so much more potency if you couldn't pay.
Yeah, because you can read between the lines.
Like
on who's
literally,
on there.
you
You're
are
like,
not
oh,
allowed to pay
Yeah, you're
to
like-
be on here.
yeah.
We won't play it if
Yeah.
it's not dope.
Yeah, and you know who's on there for what reason. Like, all right, that's it's pretty obvious.
And you know what causes like these platforms and shit to trip over shit like that and to become that way is not having like you're not diversifying enough, right?
Absolutely.
So like with No Jumper, for instance, you just got to diversify a little bit more to keep your platform potent.
Yeah.
Because No Jumper used to be a platform that broke, like you would see new artists doing interviews. Like
entertainers.
XXX
Yeah,
did his
absolutely.
first interview on No Jumper.
Yeah.
So if you could have a platform where it was like, listen, no matter what, I don't give a fuck how much money you have, you can't get on here, and we will not play your shit unless it's dope.
Yeah.
It sucks for your pockets,
Yeah.
but it helps with credit to your name.
And there's different ways of doing that. Is you can just have advertisers on there. You know,
That's what I'm saying.
you
Is
can
like
advertise on
you
there.
got to diversify your revenue streams
Yeah,
so that it doesn't become, fuck, we have this podcast and the only way we can make money off of it is if we have
someone
people
puts
pay.
10 grand to come on the show.
It's like, nah, fuck that. You're gonna lose the potency of it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what happened with No Jumper. I would venture to say that's low key what happened with Breakfast Club. Yep.
Mhm.
All these
Publicists playing like,
academics. You know what I mean? Like all these platforms, it just becomes like
complex in general. The whole
like
complex
that's
platform.
the only way that they can think to come up with money,
All of
and then the
complex.
platform just becomes like watered down.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like if I know I could pay to be on there, then how important is it really?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like how much credit can I give you really if I know I could just pay and be on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah. Shout out to
The bottom
Spark
line
for
is
that.
fuck academics.
Yeah. Speaking of really quick, let's kind of rewind this back on some celebrity fights. Sparko said Miles versus Life.
We've done that enough as kids.
Oh, that's comedy. Yes, Sparko running these chats. Oh man, Sparko said if we all buy Johnny Guns or Miles Ryan Harris's new albums and our own pool of 10,000 followers on Bandcamp, it will make noise. But the thing is, I mean, but Bandcamp is just to upload music and buy. Like, it's not for like the common like listener or like everyday household and stuff. Spotify.
I feel like people don't even use Bandcamp like that anymore.
It's just it's somewhere to do transactions. You can like sell your music and stuff, but it's not like a household name like Spotify. It's not a brand name like Pepsi.
That's a brand name. I stand behind it.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's what all of this shit boils down to. When you go somewhere, like, I mean, think about it, bro. Like, we all did the same shit with, like, Hot New Hip Hop, right?
Yeah,
World Star.
Hip Hop DX.
Hip Hop DX.
Yeah.
Why did we go there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For
Like,
yeah.
in my opinion, like, we went there because we had enough past experiences that validated us to go there. We found enough good music on there that it was like, well, fuck, I found so-and-so's project on there.
And you went on there for a good while.
Exactly.
I
still go on I don't go on Hot New Hip Hop because they fucking made that shit hella weird now.
Yeah,
like, it's like all about news and gossip and shit. Like, it's not music focused.
I literally had bookmark tabs on my old computer of like new music blogs. It was all new hip hop DX, like the Power 106, like new
Two Dope Boys,
2dopeBoys.com. Oh yeah, Mecca and Shake.
Mm-hmm.
That's where
on Smash.
Yeah. Oh man, 2boys.com. That was my shit.
Mm-hmm.
PJ Butter from like 100.3 The Beat. Yeah, these people because you relied on them,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, 2 Boys.
And they had a track record.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's why these platforms get to the point that they get to is because they've built a track record, and as soon as you start throwing fucking money into that mix, that's why Hot New Hip Hop is trash now.
Yeah.
Is because you have a bunch of these fucking stupid ass
World Star
promoted
Hip-Hop
story. Too. Yeah, World Star too. But World Star could have taken it to a whole different level. But it's like
it could have been the YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
It really could have been.
For sure. And like that's the thing that's tricky though, bro. It's like I can't even knock somebody for like trying to get their money. It's like you see the traffic coming in, you realize, hey, I mean, everybody like what's the most valuable asset? Attention. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like you realize, okay, my platform is getting attention. I can sell that attention. Yeah. I can sell that to somebody. So I could sell 500 sponsored fucking videos at the top of World Star
Yeah.
every week. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
And I get it. It
It's
makes
for
money,
clout.
and then it dilutes it. It's like fucking. You seen The Social Network where fucking Eduardo's trying to throw ads on there,
Yeah.
and fucking he's like, if we don't fucking, it's not gonna make money or whatever. He's talking.
Cool right now.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
talking about we don't even know what this is or whatever. It's like, I mean, it's
Such a
crazy,
good,
but
such a
that
good movie.
yeah, that is a fucking great movie.
Yeah.
And now Facebook has ads on it.
Yeah.
Facebook has ads, and Facebook would not be anywhere close to where they would be right now if they didn't have ads. But
Facebook would be syncing without their ad, the whole what's it called, department.
Mhm.
Facebook does not care about your fucking news and what you did today. Fuck that. That's just a front. That's like
they just want that ad money.
that's like a fucking front. That's like what's it called? Like the mob when they're like trying to like laundering money and shit like that's a
Yeah.
front. That's what it is. Like,
Yeah.
Facebook is using that. That's their main thing right
and
there.
and
Is that information because they're trying to get Google status of like getting your information and try to like.
oh
you
yeah,
know,
and they got it. They
Yeah.
got it. My thing is like
people are sleep on that.
I can't knock them because it does make sense.
Oh, absolutely. It utilizes for us as because it puts power into us as creators to be like, oh shit, we can really reach out to the world. Like we really thought this was only done and through agencies and through bigger platforms. Like, oh, we can do that ourselves.
I just
So that's the plus though.
yeah
And
yeah
it's-
true
we've benefited from that. So
true.
I'm
I
sorry.
ju-
I'm sorry. Sorry, Facebook.
I just feel like if they had external income sources on these platforms, like
and I
just
think more
fig-
transparency too.
more
I think what it is,
transparency and just more income sources, so it wasn't a matter of like, oh, the only way we can make money off of this
Yeah.
is ads. Like, so for instance, what if Facebook had a membership fee?
And it give you these things to use basically like
So
you have
you-
a limited like
You have built
okay.
this. Once you give that power
Mhm.
of people being able to pay to like alter other people's experiences, then you lose. Like as a in terms of potency. So if instead of
if you have a negative effect on what you're doing and what you're like running ads for, is that what you mean?
I just mean like, okay, if you, as soon as you give somebody the power to pay money
Yeah.
to alter somebody's experience,
Yeah.
then it becomes a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
So what I mean is like you could pay to run an ad.
Okay.
Now you're paying to alter somebody's experience on the platform. So rather than do that, what if it was just a membership fee?
Yeah.
So what if they built this network of all of these people, right? Like you have this network of billions of people.
Yeah.
So rather than advertise some fucking bullshit to you guys, let's just charge you guys a membership fee. Cause you know motherfuckers would pay that shit.
Yeah.
You know people would pay $5, $10 a month to use Facebook or Instagram or Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
one of the biggest things people
Yeah,
talk
and
about,
then fuck the ads, bro. Like stop fucking up our experience
Like,
on these platforms.
like
and
YouTube.
Yeah.
Google itself, they do that. They have like these unlimited, type of like platform or channels that they've bought out, like YouTube.
That's kind of how well, speaking of YouTube, how you could do the memberships now
Yeah.
on a YouTube
Yeah.
channel. I feel like shit like that is dope.
Yeah.
Where it's like, listen, like, cuz you could still run ads too, but like, fuck running ads. I'm not going to show you guys a whole bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like if you it's the Patreon concept. You know what I mean? Of like, I'm going to pay to be involved in this for like completely 100% pure potent experience.
Yeah.
So it's worth that much for me to pay for, rather than like, oh, I'm gonna show you ads and do all that. So
Just random shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely.
yeah, Sparkell said if Trump could run this country for 4 years, we could do anything. Yeah. So I don't know. We got to get on our print shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just fucking take back control of this bullshit that's going on. But the only way that's gonna happen is if people fucking, you gotta diversify and stop caring overly about the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I was talking to an Uber driver about that today. The Uber drivers have been not getting paid as much,
Yeah.
and I've been Ubering a lot recently. And 2 times I've had an Uber driver, because they'll ask me like,
Yeah.
they're getting paid less per ride, and like the whole bonus structure's changed.
Yeah,
these
and
are hot.
and they're also denying a lot of rides. I've been a huge Uber
Yeah.
user, but now I've been using Lyft more.
Yeah.
I think Uber has a system where they know like how much your ride is, and they try to go from a $6 ride to make it to a $30 ride. I'm like, I'm the fuck out of here.
I've had it sometimes where it's $97
Yep,
for
me
a
too.
ride.
Yeah, no.
And then it'll be like 25, and then you won't get any rides, and then they'll be like, oh, a $60 ride. And if you don't wait to like
Last
confirm,
2 weeks
they'll
ago,
charge you that.
2 weeks ago, I stayed at the Renaissance for my sister's birthday. Jim and I stayed there, and we're like, oh, let's go to Uber back to my dad's house to get my car, and it was a $6 Uber. All right, cool. They canceled it. It's a new price, $15. Like, okay, no. And I canceled it. It was a new price, $28, and it went up to $32. I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm going to Lyft. So I mean, they can be mad all they want, but they need to stop playing those games.
But it goes back to that capitalist idea that you guys were just talking about with like the money starts messing with the core competency of the company.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's so much to that though too. Just different structure.
It
and
doesn't matter
stuff, so-
what fucking company you are. Like, if you get out of touch on that concept, you lose potency.
Yeah.
You'll still make money, but you're not as potent. That's what I'm talking about with WorldStar, right? It's like, if anyone can fucking put a video at the very top of the page, you're changing the experience, and it is no longer as potent. You should be able to go on a website and know, like, oh, okay, the only shit I'm going to see at the very top of here is going to be the dopest content.
Yeah, the
Like-
most views, like authentically, like
It's fair. It's a completely level
That's-
playing
and
field
It was like that.
for a little bit.
Yeah, it was like that.
It seems like after, what's his name? They probably killed that motherfucker off, to be honest.
Who?
Q?
Q? Oh yeah.
Yeah, they probably were like, this motherfucker probably did some Zuckerberg shit and was like, we can't have ads on there. We don't even know what it is yet. And they're like, we know what it is. It's WorldStar. And they fucking killed his ass off and started putting fucking ads on there. So, yeah, I don't know. It's not as potent.
No.
It's not a potent experience. And that's what the people want. The people want a potent experience. The people want like uncut, straight lace, no chase. That's what the people want. Yeah.
Full star.
Yeah.
World Star.
Yeah. I don't know.
That was a classic era.
What else we got?
It
We
was.
got
It was.
we got what's it called? I'll let y'all break this story because I don't fucking know this dude. Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, what do we got here? We got country star Morgan Wallen's.
Fuck Morgan Wallen.
Morgan
This
Wallen.
motherfucker has a mullet.
Morgan Wallen, mullet wearing country star, is caught on video saying the N word, saying, I'm gonna paraphrase something about F that pussy
Did any of y'all
N
watch
word.
the video?
I did not watch the video, but I saw the transcripts.
Pull it up?
We can.
I got you.
So, anyways, this country star says, the N word. A lot of people get leaked saying racial things, sex
I mean, the
tapes.
thing is, like, what country star doesn't say the N word?
Right. Crazy thing though, things happen like this all the time, right? Sex tapes, N word, just people just being very controversial. The thing is though, this guy got rewarded, and his album sales have increased significantly, just big time.
He's probably gonna start saying that shit more often,
Right.
like in tracks and shit.
Shit, right?
Mhm.
Oh, but there's a beat behind it though.
Yeah,
Mike Will made.
this is
Mike,
how you use it, right?
Mike Will made it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think with this, I don't know if people on the chat or Sparkell wants to touch up on this, is album sales spiked because people have the same ideologies and they agree with it, or the album sales are increased because people are just curious of what his music sounds like.
I said curiosity.
Curiosity, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what happens with anything with any controversial. You go to like that person's Instagram page, like, oh, who is this person?
Mhm.
They go to the Twitter, oh, what did they say and stuff. Start digging deep.
Ooh.
Cause
I just watched the video.
is it bad?
Yeah, you should pull it
Okay,
up. Pull
all
it
right.
up.
We're gonna
shit.
pull it up. We're about to hold on, y'all. We're about to switch the screen real quick.
Very prominent.
What does he say, Nader? Say it.
I can't
Yeah,
say.
tell us the words
Tell
that he
us.
says.
No, I can't say that.
We need it in context, Nader.
He
All
was,
right,
it
y'all.
was in a
We need the
car. He was
transcript.
going from car to car, like it was in a street. It was on like a security cam. So it. You
And
know
doing
what? I
what?
mean? He
What was he
didn't
doing?
know that he was being filmed.
Where do I find the video,
What,
nigga?
what was he saying?
Is it? Did you get? I texted it to you. Oh,
Let's
do you
see.
get your messages on your computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in your messages.
Did
Sparkhill.
you just send it?
Sparkhill says,
It's.
"I say, send me whatever you're eating." Miles.
Good old pizza.
Yeah, it's sent.
All right.
Have it. And
But I
it's
think
just-
anything with controversy though, people, whatever happens, you're curious. You want to go to those people's pages and look for them and like stalk them and be like, who is this person? Who is this vile person? Oh, for a good example, LeBron James a couple days ago, courtside Karen. This is a good example. She's an idiot, fucking made a fool of herself, but
They probably ran her IG up.
exactly, she got that clout. That's all that matters, and that's what people, that's as a society we're like very reactive. You want to see what is it though, or who is this person, and then for as a music star, what they're tied to or their identity is music, and that's easy to kind of see.
And the funny thing about the courtside Karen was she heard it wrong. She thought LeBron said some whole other shit.
Yeah.
When LeBron said like this, you know what I mean?
To
Something.
to the her husband.
Yeah.
What LeBron thought in the interview said, like, well, I thought it was a daughter. I thought it was a father and daughter. And I was shocked when she said my husband. Oh, that was comedy. Yeah, people are very anything controversial.
And she had to apologize, or she didn't have to apologize, but she did apologize to LeBron in like another video.
Yeah.
Which, showed that she didn't actually mean what she said.
I feel like any white person that says like the N word like that and gets caught on camera, they say that shit all the time. That's not that that wasn't like an off day for him. He fucking
Exactly.
says that shit all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like situational places like that. Like, I mean,
No, he said like when you play the video, you'll see it. He says it in like a.
says what though? I don't get what you're saying.
You gotta watch the
Says
video,
what?
bro. He
What
says
word does
Well,
he?
what is it? I'm not.
What's
What
the
does he
word?
say though?
Nigger.
But
Oh.
what? I don't know how to spell.
Yeah. I'm not familiar
gonna
with
say
spelling.
that. That's not something that I say, guys. That would be dumb.
Why? Is
Because
you're against what? You think those words are bad or something?
If
You're
I'm
against you're
not-
against, you're against those people?
my birth certificate doesn't say black. Unfortunately, I may.
What do you
identify as
mean
black.
those people?
What do you mean those people? What do you mean those people?
I'm just saying, like, I cannot. That's not something I would say.
All right, let's see if we can pull it up. Computer's starting to act up a little bit. Moving a little slow.
Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen. But it's one of those things though. It's like you don't know who this person is, and it's one of those things. What if like he's like, oh my god, this for months. He's like, oh my god, my sales are down. And his publicist is like, well, we do have this one option.
What if he came out and he was like, I work with a black guy.
Yeah.
Why is this
My
not working?
second grade teacher was black. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah, is it that? What the fuck is it? Is this the internet or that website?
Twitter should have it.
It was on TMZ.
Can you cut me one? Yeah, I'll take one. That's probably if you put it on Twitter, it'll probably pop up. I think Nader should just reenact the whole thing right now.
Yeah. Because the computer's running way too slow. Can you just tell us exactly what he said?
Everything.
No.
I have some clippers. Let's do the whole mullet and all that right now.
Yeah, we'll cut you a mullet and you just fucking just belt that shit out.
Belt it.
You just fucking let us know.
Have you seen that? What is that video with that? You know, like that Twitter guy who always does like those. I can't. He does like those parody videos, whatever. But he was interviewing this like black guy. He's like, "Don't you think saying that?" And he says it real loud. And he's like, "Yeah, I think that's kind of racist." That's why I feel like you should do it, Nader. Belt it.
Yeah. Fill us in.
Do you have your playbook?
Yeah.
Oh, here. I'll hop off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I think.
Because I just searched on
Yeah, the connection
on the
is
internet.
connection is a little funky right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna get off the Wi-Fi so that I'm gonna tear into that. Turn that up. Gemma, are you on the Wi-Fi? I know it's your house. But
Probably. I can get off.
I'm just trying to free it up.
Let's see if we can find it.
It's I searched Morgan Wallen uses N-word.
What's I don't even know what the N word is.
Nasty?
Nasty. That's what it is.
Nutella.
Nugget. Noonie. All right, this is
Nebula.
This is like not gonna work right now. I think the internet is just. Hold up. Hold up.
The TMZ like
Kyle says, "Let me get a bite, Miles."
I got you, Papa. All right, is this my internet or is this my computer?
Might be the internet. Or maybe this is the software.
it's the stream is still going.
I'm about to get a new computer, bro. Fuck this. I don't know why this is happening.
It's because you're using Wi-Fi. Your computer's doing a lot right now with the stream. It's heavy bandwidth.
It should be able to
That's the
handle
video.
it.
The TMZ in the cut right there. You see that Wallen?
That's what I'm watching right now.
Oh, okay.
Shit scared me. Oh damn.
What?
The TMZ. Those are my headphones.
Let's see. I'm gonna pull this up right now.
This is it. All right, guys. Yeah, everybody got your snacks like Miles and I for this movie.
Yep. Buckle up, guys.
Buckle up, you guys. This is from Universal.
We're jumping off after this because this is not gonna work. Whatever this internet, I don't know if it's the internet or the computer, but it seems like it's the computer.
It's lagging though. Look.
It is lagging.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy the dongle so that we can get you hardlined in.
I don't think it's internet though.
That's not the issue. The issue is this fucking stupid
No,
ass.
but it'll give them direct. So when you're hardwired into the router,
It's not the internet, bro. It's the computer.
Yeah.
Was it starting to?
Yeah.
Log?
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck this is. Let's go. Let's exit off some of this shit. It's all good. We made it a good amount of time without any issues.
Yeah, it's definitely not the internet. Look, it just uploaded. I just started playing this video from YouTube. Look at that in like split seconds.
Yeah. All right.
We good?
Take care of this pussy. Hey, actually, hey, y'all too. Hey, take care of this pussy ass motherfucker. Oh, fuck. Hey, Gracie, take care of this pussy ass nigga.
Yeah, why don't they fucking play that shit? That's the fucking worst though. When white people say the N-word about someone who's not even black, that's fucking stupid.
Like a nickname, like a homie type of shit.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're making it worse for nothing. You know what I mean? You're just calling your homies that shit, trying to be funny.
Mexicans love saying that shit, man.
Yeah.
Shout to my kind, man. Y'all be saying that shit way too much.
Fucking done. You're done for. Yeah.
Ghetto ass Mexican girls with hot Cheetos.
Yep.
During lunch break, say that shit
Hot
a lot.
Cheetos with the cream cheese.
Yeah.
That was you, Gemma? Hot Cheeto. Yeah. All right. Where are we at? Yeah, I think we might have to let this rock because I'm not, I don't want to play around with the internet too much more.
Facebook found us.
Yeah.
All the slander.
Fucking Zuckerberg heard us talking shit.
Infiltrated YouTube.
Popped up in here. Where we at? Let's pull this up. Skirt.
Sparkell said Lil Uzi put that 24 karat
definitely will still put bullets in that motherfucker's head. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's lagging.
Yeah. Think we about to go ahead and wrap this joint up, y'all. Computer's just not moving quick enough right now. I'm not really satisfied with this.
If you can still hear us, thank you.
Bark twice if you're in Milwaukee. All right, y'all. Well, shit. Anybody that's still here, drop a like on the video.
Yes.
Go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment if you so choose. We'll be back within the next week to two. Gonna tighten up on the schedule. Should be in the new space by the 16th. 16th. Try and live stream that week.
Yeah.
Many more updates in the meantime, but yeah, man, it's always a good time. Anything else we want to add? Nader, you want to say a prayer?
Any wisdom?
Say a prayer.
Any wisdom?
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Father, for the blessings that we are about to receive.
Thank you, Daddy.
We ask that you
Bless this podcast. Bless this home.
Daddy, chill.
Bless this equipment.
we ask that you allow this food to provide us with nourishment.
All the cables.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think that is that's about it. Love y'all. It's always fun. Always a great time. Let's see if we can get up out of here.